Okay, bye-bye.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream today. Almost ready to go. We are actually ready to go. Thank you for being in here, legend. Okay. Let's do it. We got some Mario, some Haunted Castle, and some Vampire Survivors today, party people. A big mixture of fuckity everything. As usual, 4 hours of power. Big welcome. Hope you're ready for a big one. That's what she said. She likes to have big ones. Well, let's go. How you going, Andy McIntyre? Great to see you, Darth. Big welcome to the stream, guys. Robert says, good luck. Hope your day is going great. Well, I mean, it is. Because I started the day with pancakes and coffee. So, I mean, what's not to appreciate about that, hey? I had pancakes and coffee. The end. Great day. Great day. How you going, Joshy? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're amazing. Yeah, I'm good. How you going there, Philly? Good to see you too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Looking forward to SmackDown. I know Josh is probably watching SmackDown as we speak. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting to see what the go-home show for Saturday night's main event is. And hey, go Philly G, Dynasty Tarot, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Good to see you too, Sean. Thank you very much for the hangouts, bruz. Yeah, I know Joshy King will let me know an honest answer out of 10. By the way, just before I came on, Josh, I got a notification in my inbox. I think you sent me an NES game. And so I just want to give you a great big thank you. I'll be on to that later on today. And it'll be up by tomorrow, brother. Thank you again for everything. Just wanted to let you know I just got it. And guys, Music Hands has dropped big $5 super chat. Damn it, I need to bring back the 69 dude screen still. I'm sorry, Music Hands. I will do that. I knew I was forgetting something. I have to put all these together with Steinemath.
You take your
Oh gosh.
and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning.
Thank you, Music Hands. I will bring it back. No, I know you're not that guy, or how dare you, but I still want to give the homies what they want. It's coming, my guy. It's coming. Yeah. But my brains. Oh, yeah. Where art thou? Hey, God, Tommy, good to see you. Jeffrey says he's watching SmackDown as well. And Andy says he's doing good, man. I went out on a mini adventure today, ate some barbecue, so yeah, it's good. What, did you go to a restaurant for the barbecue, or did you go to a friend's place? Yeah. Yeah, my Moe was laughing at me last night because... I don't know. I'll tell you something scary about last night, and it's just such a small, trivial thing. But it's scary because I don't remember it. I was laying down next to Moe in the bedroom before bed, and I'm like, why the hell is the room so cold? And she's like, you turned on the air conditioning. And I was like, hang on a minute. I don't remember turning on the air conditioning. Why the hell would I turn the air conditioning on for? So apparently last night I turned on the air conditioning for some reason, and I don't remember doing it. So, I mean, that was something with last night. Yeah. But what the hell, man? Hang on, we got Tommy in here. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for being in here. Alright. And so, well, I wouldn't go that far. I very much doubt it. But I mean, it certainly makes you think, doesn't it, Music Head? So it certainly makes you think. I very much doubt it, but yeah. And Andy says I went out to a local barbecue joint and had some sliced smoked chicken, sliced brisket, and baby back ribs. Man, I don't think I've eaten ribs in years, hey. I really do miss eating ribs. Cherokee says you were just tired. What? Yeah, it's probably a little brain fog. Probably. Cherokee says you look refreshed. Yeah, I did get enough sleep. Yeah, I can't complain. I got enough sleep. I think. Yes. Holy shit, Music Hand says one time I left the oven on while I'm at work. Yeah, that's some scary shit. Hey, don't want to be doing that too often. How you going, Marjan? I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, guys, it's good to be. We got a pretty cool mixture of games today, everybody. I'm pretty hyped. We got new Mario Brothers to start off with. I felt like playing something Mario today. Then we got Haunted Castle and Vampire Survivors. I've been nagged for ages to do some Vampire Survivors. And homies, today is finally that day. So I'm excited. Pretty hyped. Let's see how that shit all goes, hey? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Everybody suck on the ball. Blah-ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Hey, how you going, Chuck? Thank you very much for being in here as well, mate. Chuck says, Ricky, I hope you're well. No complaints from me, bro. Everything is A-okay. As I said, just looking forward to getting my work done and watching some SmackDown. And I want to remind you, legends, I am going to be... oh, thank you, Fushi. Yes, this is one of the OG ones, hey? I want to remind you, absolute legends, that I will be on after Saturday night's main event tomorrow. Now Saturday night's main event starts at 8 PM US Eastern tomorrow, doesn't it? Is it 8 PM US Eastern that Saturday night's main event starts? And it usually goes for 2 hours, right? So, yes, I'll be on as soon as that's finished. Martian says, Ricky, my bank account got hacked this morning. I reported it on the crypto app technical support. Someone hacked my bank and they're going to put it back in your bank. Oh, good. I'm glad you've got the security in place. I've had an occasion where I got ripped off and I got the money back immediately. So my bank was good in that department at least too. I remember about a decade ago, maybe just over a decade ago, I bought me and Lek some Formula 1 tickets and stuff. And basically it was from a fraudulent website. It was actually from a legit website that accidentally passed me to a fraudulent website, long story short. And yeah, I was out of pocket like over $1,000. And it took a little fucking around, but thank God my bank gave it back to me, because at the time it was money I didn't really have. But yeah, I'm glad you got it all sorted. I've been there. It's not fun. Hey, God, Hiroshi, good to see you. Thank you very much for hanging out. You're eating a tower of chicken right now. What, a tower of chicken? I've never heard of that term before. What's a tower of chicken? Yeah, let me just double check that this is working. Yeah, it is. Okay. A tower of chicken. How's everything going, Chuck? Thank you for being in here today, buddy. All different rainbow and spicy flavors. Yeah, right. I've never heard of that before. A tower of chicken. But raise your hand if you've eaten a tower of chicken before. I've never heard of it. So where do you get that? Where'd you say you got that? How you going, Skyfall? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, it's good to see you too, Master Rogue Assassin. Bro, tower of chicken. Yeah. And the new chicken strips are... is that a new thing, is it? The only McDonald's I ever had chicken strips at, ironically, was in the USA. And I was there with ADD Gamer and we stopped at a McDonald's on the expressway somewhere around New York. and we got barbecue chicken, spicy chicken strips, and that was pretty freaking awesome. I don't know if they were a regular menu item or not, but we had them there, and they were fantastic. We don't have them in Aussie. Yeah, well, I mean, I get it, because they do a state-by-state menu here in Aussie as well. With some items, not all items. I'll give you an example. When it comes to KFC, hot and spicy chicken in my state is a regular item. But where Corso lives, it's only a guest item. You can only get it a couple times a year. So, yeah, I mean, they do similar stuff to that here too. Anyway, you have 6 boxes of Wingstop, all stacked up.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I think Wingstop's coming to Australia. I think I saw an advertisement. We're getting Wingstop in Australia, I think. Yeah, right. Oh man, enjoy your chicken, you fat fuck. I'm just jealous that I'm not eating chicken. Oh. Alright. How's everything going, Johnny? Thank you so much for coming in. There you go, Tower of Chicken. Well, now I've learnt everything. Hey, so Master Rogue Assassin says, good to be here, and speaking of McDonald's, what they thinking getting rid of the selects? Well, I don't even know what the selects are. That must be a US thing. How you going, Lance? Everything's all good over here now, thank you, mate. I did have a pretty rotten day 2 days ago. But no, I'm all good over here, thanks, mate. Alright, cool. How you doing anyway, Lance? Everything all good with you? Not really worried about, Dude, I'm getting molested by a pufferfish. Okay, that's a Cardi B fish coming after me. This is gonna be a good time. As I said, I hope everyone's ready for a great weekend. And hey, look, you know what? Happy Friday night. I want to congratulate everyone for surviving another week. You all survived another week, guys. Another week down. You have all survived. So a big congratulations. And oh, the selects are what they call the tenders before that. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe they did get removed and come back then. But as I said, I had them with that really spicy barbecue sauce on them. They were delicious. I'm not gonna lie. The McDonald's, you know, there are some items that are the same. Like, you know, when I went to America, I had some sausage and egg and bacon egg McMuffins. They were the same. But I think you guys definitely have some menu items that are better in our McDonald's. That's for sure. And so Nick Carter says less than 24 hours before R-Truth gets a brutal beatdown. Well, look, guys, okay, let's talk about this. Let's have some last-minute predictions for Saturday night's main event. Now, I'm one that likes to look into details a little bit, even if it's to my detriment. But R-Truth is taking on John Cena in a non-title match. Makes me think by some miracle and distraction, R-Truth is going to win by a roll-up, and then John Cena is going to put him in the hospital. That's my prediction. What do you guys all think's going to happen? 52 degrees here in Ohio in May. That seems pretty cool for that time of year, but I'm not sure. Nick says I agree with that prediction. Yeah, I'd love to do, yeah, dude, you know what, it's a shame because I think they're setting up, I think the show's gonna open with a cage match between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I think John Cena and R-Truth probably gonna, I don't know, man. You've got 3 potential main events, and I don't know where they're gonna place in the card. You've got, no, you know what? I actually think the show is going to end with John Cena and R-Truth. Even though it's probably not a worthy main event, I actually think John Cena and R-Truth will probably be the last match. I think the show will probably actually open up with Jay and Logan Paul. I think it's kind of a rule. Your major title matches, you need to have them for the opener or the final match. And then, you know, it's crazy though, because that cage match means it's going to be in the middle. Yeah, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I mean, that should have been the main event, but it won't be. There are rumors that Money in the Bank will be a 6-man tag. Logan, Cena, Travis Scott, Cody, Big Jim, and Yeet. I think Logan Paul should be freaking winning the championship at, the Money in the Bank briefcase this year, to be honest. Yeah, I think Cena has to be in every main event. You're right. I understand that reasoning, and now I look at it that way. I think Cena, no matter what, has to be in every main event, to be honest. I actually agree with that. Anytime Cena's on the card, it's a main event. While he has the belt at the very least, anyway. How's everything going, Shawnee Clark? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How you going, Jason? Right back at you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Now, guys, I know we all just want to relax and chill out and have a good time, but please don't forget to hit those reactions for me, homies. Hey, these are ways you can help free. As I said, we're growing at an absolutely exponential rate. Well, we're holding our own on Facebook. On YouTube, we're growing at a ridiculous rate. We could keep pushing, guys. We can bust through this plateau and we can do some great things. Starts with your like today. How you going, David? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. How are you today, G? You well? Thanks for being in here, bud. We were just talking about Saturday night's main event. You watching the show tomorrow? I'm looking forward to getting a little bit of a sleep in tomorrow. I'll probably sleep until about 9:30 in the morning. Jeez, that's like 100 years of One Coin Only years. That's awesome. I'm gonna sleep till 9:30 in the morning. Yes. I'll be, as I said, I'll be on as soon as the event is finished. This is exactly what I felt like playing. You know what I really like about this Mario game? It's not too long. I played the Nintendo Wii Mario a couple nights ago, and I actually prefer this one if I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I don't think the Wii and the Wii U Super Mario Brothers were that interesting. Like, gameplay-wise, they were both very fun. But presentation-wise, they were boring. And you know what? My least favorite Mario ability is the ice ability. I can't stand the ice ability. I just want to throw fireballs and shoot shit, not freeze shit and then pick. It's too many steps. I'm lazy. Just watching the Osbournes. Why are you watching the Osbournes? Why are you watching that Inbred Family for? I'm joking. That's terrible. Don't sue me. I'm joking. Don't sue me. I'm joking. Slander, Rick. Slander. Anyway. How dare you say that about the Osbournes? They're America's darlings, Rick. How dare you say that? It's alright. How dare you say that about the Osbournes? Oh gosh, are we all still in here, guys? Try to get the Sumbishers hyped. It's all good. Hey, Sheeran. Yeah, all good. All good, no worries. I'll just do my Robbie Williams impersonation. Here's a new song for the album. Let me entertain you, you bunch of cunnies. There we go. That was a terrible Robbie Williams impersonation. I will work on that, and we can put it on album number 3. My first time doing that song. Hey, William, good to see you. Thank you very much for being in here today. Dude, I tell you what, have you noticed that in more modern Mario games, they've nerfed the Hammer Brothers? The Hammer Brothers are like way easier to beat in these modern Mario games. They completely telegraph themselves. It's like back in my day, a Hammer Brother was the most feared enemy in the game. And now they've been nerfed. And look, you got these fat ones. Yes. And so Daniel says, I'm not sure if it was already talked about. Did you hear about the WrestleMania 42 won't be New Orleans? So, I did hear about that, and I do feel for my peeps in Louisiana, because that would just be such a bummer for them. So I do feel for them. Yeah. I mean, look, I did hear the reasoning, and if it's... I got told by a member of the community that the reason is because of the prison breakout. But I've also heard the reason is because they're not confident they'll make enough money there. So one reason I heard was safety. Another reason I heard was corporate greed. Maybe it's a little of both. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Yeah, we were just talking about that before you came in, Daniel. What do you think's gonna happen? What's your predictions? Yeah, what are your predictions for Saturday night's main event, G? Not sure if it's true, but yeah. Well, it makes me think it's not for business reasons, because Triple H apparently today just announced that New Orleans will get a WrestleMania eventually. So I'm like, is this just damage control or... Hey, Guy Sean, thank you very much, Guy Sean. Just dropped a very generous 100. Man, you're very fresh, bro.
Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool, with Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
You are the fresh maker, my brother. Thank you very much, Sean. You are the fresh maker. What a dorky haircut. Let's all be honest. I had that haircut in the 90s. I totally had that haircut in the 90s at one point. Let's go 90s commercials, yes. Mentos freshness, Mentos. We had all your American Mentos commercials in Australia. Though we make a lot of our own commercials, but when it came to Mentos, we used yours. So we had all of them. What a random ass cutscene, hey? Oh man. Thank you, Sean. That was really generous of you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Just in case you legends haven't read the description, or you guys can't read, because it's there too. We are doing Mario on 3DS, and we're doing Haunted Castle and Vampire Survivors. We haven't played both of those games in a minute, so I thought it'd be a good time. You know I like my Castlevania stuff, but I had to dig deep and be like, okay, which ones haven't I done in a bit? I actually have a goal of beating like one of the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games for you by the end of the year. I've got to pick which one we're going to do. You know, I wonder if there's a list of easiest to hard Castlevania games on the internet. I'd be curious to see what they are. And John says start training jiu-jitsu 6 days a week. Bro, I don't even have the time to do jujitsu 1 day a week, bro. I do have a pretty full schedule there, my homie. How you going, Danny Markham? Good to see you. And he's just relaxing before the paintball tournament. Are you entering it yourself, or are you just running it, brother? Are you entering it, or are you running it tomorrow? But forgive my ignorance. How you going, Brandon? Good to see you. Thank you very much, bro. Looking forward to some vampire. Yeah, there'll definitely be some of that today. You better freaking believe it. You better believe it. And Daniel says you're not expecting title changes at Saturday night's main event. So what titles are in the line? The only title that I know that's on the line is Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. Yeah, that title ain't gonna change hands. But what other belts are on the line?
Mario #1.
Don't forget John Cena's a non-title match. Well, there you go. Damo says I found a Streets of Rage hack that adds a Shinobi Ninja as a playable character. I'm gonna make a video today. Go, Cunny. Don't forget to use ChatGPT for your SEO. I mean, I can even help you and send it for you, by the way. As I said, ChatGPT makes all my titles, my descriptions, and they help me with my thumbnails too. Like, this was made by ChatGPT today. I can honestly tell you, Damo, since I've got ChatGPT to optimize all the videos, I've got more momentum. It took a couple weeks, but I've got more momentum. Oh, hello. Oh, so you're gonna play Anchor? So you do both. There you go. Man, I hope it's a great time. You don't want to see my paintball skills. They're absolutely embarrassing. You'll be I don't know if everyone in here's done paintball or not before, but you'll be surprised at how much that stuff exhausts you. Man, it takes a lot of fitness to play that. Thank you, Josh. What I do is I just take a photo of what so I use my like XSplit, for example. I take a screen capture and then I upload it to ChatGPT, and I'm like, add a cartoon avatar of myself in my thumbnail. So they basically just scan my picture and then they add a cartoon avatar. Now, you can get them to add your real life picture, but they never quite 100% get it right. So I just get them to do the cartoon avatar, and that's like my trademark now. But for every video I make. Laser tag's a bit demanding, I'd agree with that. Tony says paintball hurts. Yeah, it does hurt a little bit sometimes, but I like to feel like a masculine man, so I suck it up, buttercup. I gotta feel like a man's man. Nothing more manly than playing military games, bro. Like, fuck yeah, I suck it up, buttercup. And so, Danny says, we finished third of the first event. We have a chance to win the title at the end of the season. We do well. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, so you, how long's the season? How many events and how long's the season? Danny says at my age, playing the game keeps you in shape. Yeah, right? That's probably like my, what I did for that one, Joshy, I mean, I don't know how interested you are, but what I did for that one was I took 2 photos from the videos we made, and then I told ChatGPT what video we made, and then I gave them 2 separate pictures from that video, and I was like, okay, here's a little bit of a sample of what we did, see what you can come up with. And it's very clever. We just had to send them 2 pictures from the video, and they came up with that first try all by itself. It actually gave us 2 options, but that was the best one. You remember when there were only a few titles? Yeah. I mean, if you have too many titles, it starts becoming the law of diminishing returns. I get that. I do think there's too many women's titles. I would have a women's world title, an intercontinental title, and then the tag belts. I don't think you need to have 2 women's mid-card belts. I think 1 would be enough. I feel like the women's intercontinental title actually kind of feels like a women's TV title in a way. I wish they had a lower card belt for men like that. Lyra's doing a good job. Most guns can't go over 300 feet per second, which is 220 mile an hour. Ah, look at that. Damo says Dex is gonna love the favorites video. He always asks for a box of favorites. Hey, going Steve, good to see you. Thank you, brother. You know how to make a grown-ass man smile. I appreciate it. Yeah, but we have fun making them. I mean, that's the style we're gonna do many different food gauntlets. We'll have to, Bowie and I will have to wait about another week before we do another food video. Otherwise, we'll get a beast. Hey, God, Rissa, lovely to see you today. Oi! Rissa just hit the town last night. I want to know all the dirty details. What did you get up to? Oi, you hitting the town. But Molly and I saw your post update where like Rissa is so scandalous. She's hitting the club, so scandalous. Everybody Riss, so scandalous. How was your evening? Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Oh God, I talk too much. I can't believe it, we've almost done the second level already.
It's a good
I don't feel like any of these levels outstay their welcome. This is one of few Mario games where I play it and 2 hours just goes just like that. I'm like, damn, we done already? And so you're just watching Facebook Live, yeah, with Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was telling a story about kickboxer and bloodsport, and you were trying to ask about Street Fighter. Well, okay. Here is my advice. You've got a celebrity doing a live stream about kickboxer and bloodsport. I would probably stick to the topic. You're more likely to get a comment back. I hope you enjoyed it though. That would just be my advice. If you've got like a celebrity talking about a certain couple movies, you're more likely to get an answer back if you ask a question about the topic they're talking about. It was good to go out last night. By 10 you were getting a headache. It sucks to get a little bit older, doesn't it, Riz? But you know what? You're still younger than me, though. You're home by 11. No, it's alright. So what did you get up to? Or is that for you to know and for me to find out? Glad you had a good time anyway. Good to see you, Admiral. Thank you for being in here today. Hope you're doing amazing. Oh, look at that. That's alright, that could have ended up worse. How you going, Payron? Dinner with some friends. Yeah, nice. It sounds good. That some bitch going. Oh, really? Really? That's how we're gonna play that. Oh, really? That's how we're gonna play this one today, is it? Alright, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Dude, what a smart ass. Alright, we got the fool. Yeah, you did make it. Paparon, you know what? We got a big night. I think, Dude, by the way, I think we had a really good stream yesterday when we did Zelda 2. I am very sorry with how Ancient Dungeons turned out. I got the worst dice rolls on Ancient Dungeons, especially in that second game. I was like over 100 rooms in, and I had 4 hearts and no blue ring. Granted, I did miss a heart by accident. Be that as it may, I had 4 hearts and no blue ring in over 100 rooms. Like, fuck that game yesterday. It was terrible. It was the worst roll ever. But hey, at least we got challenged, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna take on Cardi B. Oh, look. Don't forget Cardi B gonna be at SummerSlam and we're all gonna turn up. No one better try me, we're all gonna turn up. It's alright, Cardi, alright. It'll be interesting to see what reaction she gets there. You know, it's great. They've been advertising her appearance for a year. Like, geez, man, is Cardi really that big a deal? You want to promote her for a whole year? But anyway. Yeah, I could have used... Oh, there you go. So Danny Markin's being a cunny and critiquing my gameplay. He says I could have used a key. Oh, I had shoeies, motherfucker! I had shoeies! I had shoeies! This guy, you could have used the key. Well, someone could have helped me after the shoeies. They could have guided me. Yeah, here I am. I'm the one that usually says no backseat gaming. I had shoey! Anyway. I do forget about the locked doors quite often, even when I haven't had shoeies, to be fair. I do forget about them. Da ba da da ba da da ra pa 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 ra pa da da da. Suck on the balls, everybody. Alright, we got it. This music's too relaxed. Here I am trying to hype up the stream, and this music underwater is too relaxing. It's gonna make me fall asleep. Stop de-hyping my stream, Mario. We can't be having this lullaby music. What time is it? It's 11 AM, mate. We can't be having this lullaby music. What's wrong with you? Anyway. How was you guys? How were we last night? Oh, it was a pretty good day, actually, Riss. It was a pretty good day, honestly. Yeah, just fun stream. Good company. Little hype here, little hype there. We're all kind of looking forward to Saturday night's main event now, big wrestling event. So we've just been talking about that. How you going, Chrissy Herc? Great to see you. Yeah, all good. I'll be on the Gold Coast for one night next week. It'll be my last chance to see Moe before we go back to our home. Sorry, not Moe. See family before we go back to Moe's home. And my grandmother, God bless her, is 92 in 4 days. My grandma 92 in 4 days, everybody. So I've got to go see her as well. And yeah, 92 in 4 days. So it'll be nice. What time is it on our time? It's on 10 AM, Riss, and you can watch it on YouTube, I think. I think Saturday night's main event in Australia plays on YouTube. I think, oh fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I think it plays on YouTube in our country. Yes, what a great run, hey Danny, what a great run. And you know, she still zips around, like she uses a walker and stuff now, but she still zips around. Go back this way. Yeah.
Let's go.
You mean, no, yeah, yes, that's what I mean, Skyfall. My grandmother doesn't have a drink anymore. She used to be partial back in the day to a brandy Alexander, because, you know, more old school, I guess.
It's a go time.
Oh, God. Alright, here we go. You got a roast beef tower as well, Joseph? If you don't mind me asking, Dara, how much was your food bill? You have a chicken tower and a roast beef tower. How much was your food bill? But by the way, I did a little bit of research. We have a chain very, very similar to Arby's in Australia. And it's called Brody. And I thought they all went kaput. But it turns out the company's still here. But it's not just a roast beef company anymore. They now do chicken and burgers and things like that. But I think it was originally just like a roast beef franchise, but they expanded. But yeah, we still got Brody's, which is like the Aussie version of Arby's. I think the closest one to me is like 20-minute drive. But I know, that just came into my head because Joseph was talking about beef. Don't mind me. Have you ever eaten at Brody's before, Riss? Did you remember Brody's? Alright. TikTok, TikTok. Never heard of it. Well, back when I was a Southside boy, there was one in, what is it, Algester, I think? Okay. If I go to Wendy's, you highly recommend the chili or baked potato. Well, we're going to finally do our Wendy's taste test next week. But here's the thing. I don't know if they're going to have the same menu as what you do. I don't know if we'll have the baked potato. I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see if they got one. I tell you what, Chrissy heard, if they have the baked potato, I'll pick it up. Wait, by the way, Riss, when was the last time you went to the Gold Coast? There you go. See that little sluzzy Cardi B turtle there, everybody? I not cook, I not clean. Let me tell you how I got this ring. Well, we already know how you got it. Yeah, we're playing Revisited today, Chris. Correct. No, that's the one that we're playing today, Chris. We're playing Revisited. Correct.
Let's go.
It's, you know, I will tell you something, Rissa, about Surfers Paradise. If you stay away from the tourist traps, I'm surprised at how affordable it is, how friendly people are, and how well spread out all the, restaurants and stuff are now. It's actually really, really pleasant now to go to Surfers. It's not as crazy as I was expecting on Saturday nights, because all the dickheads usually just stick to Orchard Avenue. So, nah, surface is pretty pleasant. Yeah. Don't even know what else to add to that. Even the accommodation there is better value than what it is in Brisbane. It was a good experience. I'm looking forward to going back there for a night next week. How you going, Taylor May? Good to see you. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, I just think you'd like it down there. I'm guessing you're not a big beach person. That's nice. I'd recommend staying down there, maybe with brother or sister one night in like a beachfront apartment. Just enjoy the view and the sounds, and it's just there's just something about it. Hey.
It's a good time.
By the way, I just really, from the bottom of my heart, wanted to thank everyone for watching my videos. As I said, I've been working really hard on all my offline stuff, and a lot of you guys have been getting involved and enjoying them and stuff, and I just wanted to say thank you. Going this one. Alright, cool. And Tommy says, I found these things called Peeler's Mango Fruit Gummy Candy. See what they taste like. Usually if you get something mango flavored, you're pretty safe. Right, in here we go. Now, usually if you get something mango flavored, you're pretty safe. How you going, Big Zach? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, G. I hope you're amazing. I'm all good. Everything's all good over here, bruz. Is this the right one? We'll find out. No, that was not the right one. I don't like the ghost house levels. This is the one we needed to get in. Now we got it. Okay. I was gonna start that ghost house all over again. Fuck that. Yeah, I've got to stay away from junk all the next week, Mitch, because we're gonna go ham sandwich one. We're only on the Gold Coast for a day, but the amount of food videos we're probably gonna do for the Sunbish Army on that day, Moe's never gonna want to eat food ever again. She never gonna want to eat food ever again when I'm done with her. You ready to make 50 food video next week?
Let's go.
And she's like, There you go, Kid Jackson. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming in. Have I ever had salmon patties? Not patties, bro. That doesn't sound like a real delicious way to eat salmon, to be honest. I'll be honest with you, Chris. It doesn't seem like a... With that being said, I've had salmon cakes before, and they were pretty good. I guess that's kind of like a salmon patty. Yeah, look, honestly, salmon patties don't really sound nice. But, I mean, you could probably convince me otherwise. Damn it. So salmon patties only have 100 calories in them each. That's actually pretty good. What? Do they really? Well, there you go. You got a source of protein there, which will make you feel full, and you can put them on. Yeah, okay. You know what? Are they really only 100 calories? Well, that's pretty cool, actually, because that's a good source of protein, and that'll make you feel full. So, yeah, right. What about, Margin says, would you eat an octopus sandwich? You know, I've eaten octopus, but I've never had it on a sandwich. You're forgetting you've got one coin only here, guys. The Master of Beat or Eat It. There's not really a whole lot that I haven't eaten. What I'm gonna do when I go back to Thailand is, you know how I've been doing the chocolate reaction videos and I've had each chocolate one next to each other? I'm gonna do that with a bug gauntlet, and I'm gonna eat as many bugs as I can in one sitting in front of you guys. I'm gonna eat as many bugs as I can in one sitting. Why? Because I'm a slut and need views. I mean, I just want to entertain you guys. That's what I meant to say. That should be a fun challenge. Derek says you don't like seafood. And Kid Jackson says I had a salmon burger yesterday. I posted. I'll have a look for that. A salmon burger. Yeah, but was it a salmon patty or was it like a fresh slice of salmon on the burger? Because that's different. I absolutely love salmon when it's fresh. I can eat tinned salmon, but I prefer not to. And so Sean says, Ricky, you gonna watch the F1 race on Sunday? Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the time to check that out. Hopefully I don't have too much on the day. Don't worry, I've been keeping up with the F1 season, even if I just watch the highlights. Oscar is currently leading the championship still, which is making me very happy. But there's pretty much nothing in it in the top three. And George Russell could get back into the hunt very, very quickly. So we've got a season on our hands. We got a season on our hands. Colin says it's 2:18, and it's good to see a happy person. It's hot and sticky here at 2:18 in the morning. I didn't realize it was that hot in the UK right now. But you know what? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We got the Cardi B of turtles here. I not cook, I not clean. Let me tell you how I got this rig. Doing gymnastics with them big old freaking lip injections is how you got that ring. Alright, cool. Alright, there it is. I not cook, I not clean. There it is, easy. Yeah, it's morning. I hate it when it's humid and sticky. Yeah, I know you guys get a little bit of a summer in the UK. I just wasn't expecting it to be so hot already. Josh says Cardi B Cooper. Yeah, she Cardi B dead now. I bet you anything at SummerSlam they get Cardi B to do a couple wrestling moves. And then Michael Cole's gonna be like, oh, look at Cardi B, where'd she learn that from? You know, they'll probably get Cardi B to do a couple wrestling moves at SummerSlam. I could see Cardi B doing something like the Riptide. That would suit her personality. Yeah, good to see you too, Colin. I hope you get back to sleep soon. You gonna go back to bed, Colin? I said we got 3 games today. We are not in any hurry to leave. Yeah, so Josh says she don't cook, she don't clean. She's gonna tell us what she did to get a chance to be in the ring. I mean, I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that, bro. I would. She did something. She said, I'd love to know what size the bag of money she got to be on SummerSlam was. I bet you she's going home with... I would not be surprised if TKO paid her more money than she would even get off one of her, like, concerts, for example. They just... She probably gets millions for one appearance. I mean, good for her, I guess. I'm not gonna hate on anyone for making that paper. But damn. How much do you reckon she's getting paid to be on SummerSlam? I'm just curious more than anything. There you go, Kid Jackson says he brought some tequila with him today. Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, I understand. I can understand that, Josh. I can understand for a multitude of reasons. What do you guys think of this Jeff Cobb guy in WWE, by the way? Changing the subject, what do you guys think of this Jeff Cobb guy? I don't really know much about him. I'm kind of surprised that they had LA Knight lose to him. Like they're giving him some kind of big push. Like, that's a big freaking win. I think Jeff Cobb's probably really awesome. I also think they're making it, they dressed him up to look like a bit of a dork on TV. Has anyone seen Cody? Nah, he's been off TV, bro. He's been very silent. Cody ran off with a tail between his legs, and he gone. So Tony's got some explaining to do. Cody's got some explaining to do when he comes back. He has to tell everyone why he's off TV for so long, and everyone better buy it, or it's heel turn Cody.
Mario number 1.
Chris says, not much to think, he's JC Matteo already. Well, no more sure. You know, I'm a little bit too Vinnie Mac. I think he's such a strong dude, Jeff Cobb, and he looks like a great wrestler. But he's also only 5'10", and you know, he's noticeably smaller than some of the other guys for sure. It must be so hard being a pro wrestler under 5'10". Like someone like Pete Dunne, for example, is brilliant, but he's not a big guy. How you going there, by the way, Nigel? Good to see you. Sorry I missed you, homie. Thank you for coming in. How's everything going, my guy? Appreciate you, man. How you doing? So, what level are we up to? 4. There's only 6 worlds for us today, so this is all going very smooth. So it's nice to play a Mario mod that doesn't bust my ball. My apologies, I had a little ping spike, but I'm back now. It was just on YouTube. Hang on, I'll just type that. It was only on YouTube today, actually. It wasn't on Facebook, so I think something happened on YouTube. I'm back though, homies.
It's a good time.
Good to see you too, Ryan. Nigel says, all good, brother. Relaxing after a hard day of getting stuff done. I feel you. I've got gardening tomorrow, and I need to fix a seatbelt for a car. It's jammed for some reason. But you did do a lot. By the way, Nigel, I want to thank you so much for the reels too, my homie. You've definitely made my life a little bit easier. How do you know that on XSplit? Because what happens is, if you look at the top of the screen where your XSplit application is, it lets you guys know how long you've been streaming, the bit rate, and if you've dropped any frame. And sometimes a box will come up, and it'll give you an internet connection warning. So, yes. So, yeah. I'll show you when you're next here, Rissa. I'll walk you through anything you need to know. What I think you would really benefit from is starting to use ChatGPT for the content. I think that'll help you out as well. We gotta get you on board ChatGPT for YouTube. I can help you out with that too. Or if you want me to help you on my end, I can even do that. You can send me send me you know what I would do? Send me a picture that you would like to use of yourself, and then let me know what games you're playing, and I'll make some SEO and thumbnails for you. I can do it from here. Take what, 10 minutes? No problem. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. How you going, Cliff? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. How you been keeping? Yeah, I'm still here, man. Cliff, I'm still doing my thing. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I appreciate you. We are all good, my guy. I can see clearly now that Cliff is here. We're gonna catch up and we'll have a beer. There you go, there's another one. Jimmy Cliff. We haven't got Jimmy Cliff on the Songs of the Sunbish yet. That's the first time we've done Jimmy Cliff, Nigel. We've done Jimmy Cliff. Yes. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, it was just a very quick ping spike. What happens if you get all the big coins? Apparently, if you get all the big coins, you unlock a bonus world, I think. But I'm lazy. I'm a guy that likes to beat games. I don't like to complete games. You know, I've got a fun little fact. One of my favorite games of all time, I've only beaten, I never completed, and that is Final Fantasy X. I like to beat Final Fantasy X the easiest, most linear way possible. I'm not all about wasting hours upon hours getting celestial weapons. I like to beat games, I don't like to complete games. There are a couple exceptions, but and look, there are always exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, for me personally, I like to beat games, I don't like to complete games. My brother Nigel, Mr. Platinum Trophy, I show off my cabinet to all my friends, completes games. I just like to beat games. Yes. Congratulations, Cliff. You made it on the Songs of the Sunbish today. The 3rd edition. I really wish you got my Savage Garden the other day, but I'll do Savage Garden when it's a bit more authentic. I could force it now, but I'll do Savage Garden again when I'm in the zone. Yes. We gotta get Savage Garden on there. Hey, Rob, good to see you. Josh says in Soviet Russia, a game beats you. Yes, it does. And so Matt says a happy day for you. Well, what's making your day so bloody happy? Rub some of that pixie dust up on us as well, man. What's making your day so happy today? Share with the rest of the class. Looks like everything is stable now, which is a big relief. Fantastic. We did lose about 10 people on YouTube. Hopefully they'll come back. Yes. How you going, James? But you know what? Another one that you know, I need to come up with. You know when he did that Savage Garden did that song Animals. I want to live. I want to run through the jungle, the wind through my hair, and the carnies on strings. Anyway. Oh gosh. Yeah, that one. And so Rissa says, I'm about 80% sure I'm going away at the end of June. You know, it's a little bit tight, but yes, I think I am. As I said, always just trying to keep Moe and I together for as much as possible. So I think I am. Well, worst case scenario, I may need an extra month, but I think so. I think. And Willie Rug, by the way, sorry about last night, Rick. I said hi, my internet died in the middle of you. Oh no, that's okay. Don't even worry about it, man. Shit happens.
Mario number 1.
Always good to see you, bro. Yeah, nah, we're having a good night here. A little bit more chilled vibe today. I'm pretty hyped. But I think everyone's super chill after such a big week at work. So, I mean, I'm happy to just let you guys chill out with a drink and work and do your business. You think Savage Garden disappeared almost as quickly as they appeared? There's kind of a truth to that, but you kind of forget how in and out Savage Garden was because Darren Hayes had like a solo career afterwards. So he was actually around for a while. But yeah, when you're actually talking just Savage Garden, I think they had, what, 2 albums? And they were pretty close together, I think. Natalie, you think Natalie Imbruglia had staying power? I think so. On a positive note, I think she's an exceptional talent. I didn't realize she was around for that long. But I do think she's an exceptional talent, but I didn't think she was around for that long. I could be wrong. Yeah, thank you, JB. I appreciate you, by the way. Ewan says this game is so peak. Hey, man, I'm glad you like the game lineups today. We got a little bit of everything. But you know, Savage Garden could have gone forever, but the reason they broke up... Dude, this is probably one of the more douchey band breakups, group breakups that have ever happened. But basically, Darren Hayes didn't want to be in a band anymore, so he let the public know Savage Garden was broken up before he even told his partner. So there was 2 people in Savage Garden, and Darren Hayes one day woke up and decided, hey, I don't want to be in Savage Garden anymore. And his partner found out from the media. What a cunt. Anyway. Yeah, well, we definitely need to do Torn one day, Nigel. Let me do that when it's authentic. But I think we could put a Torn on the album. We could definitely put Torn on the album sometime. Let me work on a little something. Instead of Torn, we can call the song Peyron Looks at Porn. Peyron's on the net. This is how he feels. He's got that tingling thing right beneath his old drawers. I don't know. I don't know. We'll work it out. Instead of Torn, we're going to call it Peyron Looks at Porn. There we go. Geez, poor guy. I don't know if he's still in here. Hey, God, Matt, thank you for coming in. Hey, God, Captain BS, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing amazing. Oh, God. Oh. Gosh, he's such a good sport, though. Hey, he's such a good sport. Okay. Well, let me work on something. No, thank you, Captain BS. You flatter me way too much, but I know you mean it when you say it, so I appreciate you. What would a 1 coin only 80s show look like? Oh, dude. Dude, I'd love to have one of those, like, midnight special or Brady Bunch variety hours. Dude, I'd love something like that for 1 coin. Dude, they were kind of all the rage in the 70s and early 80s, you're right, those variety hours. They had the Brady Bunch, they had the midnight special. Didn't the Osmonds do something? I can't remember. Hey, God, Ashley, I hope you're doing wonderful. David Jackson says, good evening, I slept for a long time until the night when I realized it was 11 PM. Geez, don't you hate that when you think it's the next day and it's not? Captain BS says, officially done with work, now I can regroup and relax for the summer. I have to go visit Dad next week, he's not doing too well right now. Hey, I'm really, really sorry about your dad. Give him the Sunbish Army's well wishes, hey? How far away does your pop live from you, Captain BS? How far away does he live? Oh, you think just the intro? Oh, yeah. So look, I'll tell you good news and bad news. There's a website called NVIDIA Video, and you can make some absolutely amazing stuff on NVIDIA Video. The only bad news is doing AI video generation is still really expensive. Like, I've done it a couple of times, but I had to pay a fortune for it, and I didn't get quite what I was looking for. And the problem is you have a very small cap for how much video you can generate. So, it's fantastic, but it's not quite there yet for me. But it will be, and it'll be affordable in the future, and that'll be an absolute game changer. And so, you know, I don't have to pester poor Nigel every 2 seconds when he's trying to get a freaking book out there. I can sometimes get them to hopefully make something. But yeah, in video, you'd probably be surprised what NVIDIA could make with the right prompts. Yeah, everything's all good here, Ash. So in Louisiana, wow, I thought you grew up in Texas. So did your dad just decide to move to the deep south, or how's that all worked out? Hey, there you go. Sitcom intro. Yeah, I mean, you could get, what you could do is you could probably give some photos and some ideas to NVIDIA, and then you could ask them to make you could totally do that on NVIDIA. You could totally do it. It's complicated just how things turn. No, fair enough. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to pry. I was really just taking an interest more than anything. I'm sorry. I was just taking an interest, brother. I wasn't trying to pry into your personal affairs.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I saw a really cool video on YouTube, which was like an 8-minute long video of like Splatterhouse the movie. And so basically they had like a 1970s style movie based on the theme of Splatterhouse, which was like a total gore fest. And it was, for the most of it, was pretty well done. But yeah, they did a Splatterhouse movie, and I'm just like, you know, I've actually got an AI video of Final Fight, and it kind of turned out pretty garbage. I was like, okay, can you please make me a 3-minute video on Final Fight, but make it an anime and a spin-off movie. And so if you go on our YouTube, you can actually see the spin-off movie for Final Fight. It's pretty fucking horrible. But I actually did generate one movie through NVIDIA. Excuse me. It's absolutely dreadful. The mullets. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a normal part of the 80s, isn't it? Unfortunately. JB says, I was able to do my best to make Japanese food today. Glad you enjoyed your food. I love it. That was my favorite bit about 80s sitcoms intros. Because this is my favorite bit about 80s sitcom intros. Look, I'll show you. So, for example, you'd have a scene like this coming up here, you know, where the ladies are walking around the screen. And then you'd have Betty White, be like, and it'll come up with Betty White as Rose. And then you'd see another little thing where two chicks are bickering. And then it'd be like, B. Arthur. You know what I mean? So it'd come up with a still of them smiling or sighing. And I love that old style. You'd have like a little clip from the show and then like a still of them like smiling or breathing or winking or like with the Love Boat. Love Boat was a perfect example of that. Remember Love Boat? Love Boat did that. Well, actually, no. Love Boat actually only came up with the stills. I don't think the Love Boat had any of the cutscenes from the show. But yeah, everyone just came up in a little window.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Love, it's exciting and new. Come aboard with our Zombish crew. Yes. Did I have a mullet in the 80s? The only time I think I had a mullet was when I was 2.5 years old. And I confronted Mum about it about 6 months ago. And she tried to explain to me it wasn't a mullet. It wasn't a mullet. But I'm like, Mum, it was a mullet. She's like, no, it's not. I wouldn't give my son a mullet. And I'm like, you gave me a mullet. So she thinks it wasn't a mullet. I think she's delusional, but you know. But I was 2.5 years old, to be fair. I didn't have a choice at that point. What, am I gonna cut my own hair at 2.5? Dude, I had acid wash jeans in the 90s. You had Japanese miso soup and natto rolls. Well, there you go. Rat's tails. Dude, in the south side of Brisbane, people still have rat's tails, including some of my buddies. That's still a thing. Unfortunately, in my neck of the woods, rat tails still exist. Yeah, exactly. Cut to the footy. Corso jumping and cheering, and then Nick has a still smiling. Nick has cult classic. Yeah, exactly. Isn't tonight going to be mega long? I'm going to be on for about 4 hours if I had to guess today, guys. I'm going to guess I'm on for 4 hours today. Probably take about 40 minutes to do Haunted Castle, and then you're going to at the minimum get 3.5 hours today anyway. So don't forget to help out your boy by giving us a thumbs up. And also don't forget to bring in your rich aunties and uncles so they can help out and support my entitled ass, everybody. I wonder if we're gonna have Vlad come in today. Vlad came in again yesterday. I think Vlad was in here under 3 different accounts yesterday, everyone. That was a good time. That was a good time. Yeah. Cut to a writing desk. Nigel sees the camera, puts his pen down and smiles. Special guest star, Nigel. Yeah. And then at the end of our sitcom, you know what you need to have at the end? Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog, Roth. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. I want Sit, Ubu, sit at the end of my sitcom. Sit, Ubu, sit. Yeah.
Mario #1. Woohoo!
Yes. Well, one day, Nigel, we can make like some kind of sitcom intro with like all the mains in here, and then we can have a sit Ubu sitting. Yeah. And the other really cool outro was the one where the guy was like typing on the desk and the piece of paper flies away. What was that one again? You know that outro where the guy's typing and the piece of paper flies off? Yeah, sit Ubu, sit. You can't eat.
Let's go.
Cut to a door opening. Peyron runs out, followed by a barrage of his own personal effects being thrown by an unknown ex. He sees the camera, stops and smiles. And then a pair of pants lands on his face. Yeah, if you're having a cutscene about Peyron, it definitely has to be him out running an X. Definitely. No, I knew what you were saying. I could just imagine it to the tune of Webster. Just a happy, like, jingle. Like, not actually that tune, but just think, you know, Then Came You by Webster. Just how happy and uplifting that theme was. You know, something in that style. Yes. So something like, but not the Webster music. So something like, but not the Webster music. Yes. Oh, you mean shh? Yeah, I remember that one. Shh. I can't remember. Was that at the end of Murder, She Wrote? It might have been. Maybe that's where I saw it all the time, because my grandmother never used to miss an episode of Murder, She Wrote.
Mario
She never missed an episode. Not one. Oh, God. Anyway. Do I like any of the 3D Mario games? You know, it's not that I don't like them. It's just I've never really taken the time to learn how to play them. Well, one of my regrets is I never learned how to play Mario 64. I just ran out of patience for it. Moe and myself, we have Super Mario 3D Land. But, yeah, just again, it's... The thing that irritates me about Super Mario 3D Land is I'm not very good at finding points. When I play Super Mario 3D Land, passing the levels is not a problem, but like all the levels are a big mate, and you have to find the hidden stuff, and you need to find enough hidden stuff to advance. I'm just like, I just want to play a platforming game. I don't want to play a treasure hunt, you know. Anyway, I'm sure there'll be... I did play Mario Odyssey, and I thought that was actually very good, I will say. I think out of all the 3D Mario games, Odyssey was pretty good. Pretty good. Everybody Loves Rickster was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Let's go.
Dude, we really do need to come up with... Because what we could do, Nigel, is if one day we come up with a one-point only intro... What I'm going to do is, I think, you know what I could do? I could go... Oh, gosh. I think you can walk through in video a lot of steps. So let's have like a Golden Girls type intro. Provide pictures of everyone in the Sunbish army. And then say what you want everyone to specifically do. And then, yeah, I think we could get that done. It might cost me $100. And I might have to wait just a little while. But I think we could do that. And then we could use that for the intro of every single stream. And yes. And then don't worry, I'll put the Sit at the end. I think I could get that done within video. I think I could. I'll get photos of everyone, you know, with Corso and Damo and Bayron and Nigel and and I'm sure in video could handle it. Yeah, I think so. I actually agree with that. Okay, so cut to a battle arena. Dwayne does a Kano fatality, sees the camera, holds up the beating heart and smiles. Dwayne is headlock teaming. Oh god, yeah.
It's a good time.
Oh. Dude, I really want to get this done now. This dude, and oh my god, this would be amazing. Well, yeah. How you going, George? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. So basically, for 1 month, I could get maybe like I could pay maybe about $100 for a video for 1 month. But the only catch is, I'll probably get like a maximum of like 3 to 6 minutes, which means I'll probably get 2 opportunities to try and for a proofread. So basically for $100, I'm gonna get 2 edits, 3 tops. So yes, I'll do it, but eventually, but I'll have to be really well prepared, really well prepared. I'll get ChatGPT to help me out with the wording as well for the prompt. Almost out here. What are we up to? Well, I can't believe it. We're almost up to the last world already. We're crushing this sumbitch today, haven't we? Alright, I'll take it. Over here we shall go. Once again, you legends, thank you for hanging out. I do. Well, I'm having a great day. I hope you guys are as well. Hey, look, like I said, congratulations, guys. You got through another week. Stick it to that man, hey? First 2 sequences are really easy here. Well, it depends on the Mario game. I feel like when it comes to Mario, I'm like vanilla ice cream, but the easier ones, they click for me. You know, Mario 1, this, a couple mods, no problem. But once you start getting into Kaizo territory, it's a little bit embarrassing for me. Probably also, honestly, Steve, probably depends on how many shoeies I have as well, let's just be honest. Boy 1 only sometimes has a few too many shoeies, let's just be honest. There we go, we got him. But I appreciate you, man. I know you mean it when you say it, Steve. I'm not very good at taking compliments. cut to a screen showing the stream, a massive star drop with add 5 losses. Josh presses send, see the camera, and laughs. Josh is King Cunty. We probably have to keep an anonymous mask on Josh, though, because I think he likes to stay private. But if he wants us to use a photo, that's fine. I think Josh likes to stay private. I think that adds to the mystique of Josh as well. Hey, we can use a photo if you want, Josh, but I also respect if you want to stay private. We can put, like, a mask or something on. Dude, this is such a great idea. This is such a great idea. And I'm also willing to pay for it. Let me plan it out, and I'll see what I can come up with, hey? Let's work on this over the next couple months. But I think it's, or maybe not even that long. Well, oh no, that's the strawberry banana one, but I'm not drinking Prime. I use these as water bottles once the Prime is gone. So I got the strawberry banana Prime and another hydration drink. I've just got water in them. I do drink Prime every now and then, but then I just reuse the bottle. I'm actually really looking forward to another Super Mario Maker. I think it's time. Hey, Captain BS, I'll be on that. Thank you, One. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for coming in. We got One in here. I'm actually surprised to see you on so late. I very rarely see you on at this time. Your missus must be busy today. Yeah, no, I think this is such a great idea. A one queen, because you know, you guys have been saying for ages, especially Brandon, we need a one coin only intro. This is it. I can't take the credit. You guys in the Sunbish Army are throwing down the idea, especially Damo. Damo's got some freaking bomb. But yeah, I love those old sitcoms where you see like the little snippet from the series and then someone sighing or smiling in the camera. I used to have an intro, so here's the problem with intro. So this is the problem and also the solution with having an intro. The only bad thing about the intro is if it's a bad intro that's not engaging and hooking the audience, then people leave before the stream starts. But if you have an absolutely epic cutting edge intro that is fun from the moment people come in and watch, they're going to look forward to the intro as well as the show. So really, I just realized the solution's less about not having an intro, but having the best intro ever. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make an epic sitcom intro for one coin only. Yes. You moved most of your investments to European stocks. You're excited to see. Hey, congratulations. Hey, I'm glad you're at least giving it a crack, One. I'm glad you're at least giving things a crack.
Mario time.
Oh wait, we already gone this way. No, I need to do this one. Oh no, I don't even really need the power up there, to be honest. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. Yeah. I used to like when Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery would sometimes have to act out a sitcom opening while Wayne Brady and that other guy would sing. Do you remember that? Alright. Oh, Eric, thank you, man. Eric just dropped a big 1,000 on bro. Look at you, you generous son-bish. This freaking guy coming in with the good. This is going out to you, man. Thank you very much, Eric.
Please, sir. I want some more.
What? More?
Let's get a little hype up in here as well. Eric, my guy. Thank you. Eric with a big 1,000, everybody. Look at you. Thank you, homie. Unreal. Yeah. Well, I like sending the Oliver screen for big donations because it's ironic. Someone's like super generous and then you're still asking for more. That's the irony. Like, it wouldn't be, you know, if you got 100 stars and then you didn't, it wouldn't be as funny. But if you get a really generous donation and then you play the Oliver screen, you look like an entitled fuckwit. It's funny. Yeah. I'm just trying to be humorous, nothing more. Thank you, Eric, so much. That's not how you make porridge. Yeah, me too. Well, I started watching Whose Line Is It Anyway from the English version in the mid-90s. And that's where I started my getting into improv. You know, I used to be in an improv team in high school, which probably surprises nobody. So, yes. Yeah, I like Who's Line too. It's nice to see how the show's evolved over 30 years. Or over 30 years. It started in the 80s. They used to do the reruns of the ones from the late 80s. Yeah, I did improv, of course. Did improv. You know, that full frontal sketch comedy style stuff in high school. Ryan says everybody...
Number one.
Move your body, everyone's a carny. Move your body. Here we go. And one more time for you, Ryan. Thanks so much for the support, my friend. Oh.
Mexico.
Move your body. Everyone's a carny. Yes. Yeah, Tony Slattery was great. Josie Lawrence, yeah, she got a little bit into herself sometimes, and she was very good. I liked her when I was growing up. Stephen Fry was in there, Greg Ryan and Colin. Yep. They've been around doing it for 30 years, eh? I really liked Ryan Stiles when he was on 2.5 Men as Judith's new partner. As Judith's new partner. God, she was a piece of work, that one. No, okay, no worries. Sounds good, JB. Thank you for hanging out. Get that sleep. It's been awesome hearing about your food, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. You take care. Look at that, we just skipped half a damn level, everybody. So sometimes it just works out, huh? We skipped like half a damn level. Yeah, I probably did for like 5 minutes as well, Nigel, I'm not gonna lie. She not even really conventionally good looking or anything, but I don't know. I mean, there must have been something there, so I don't know. Must have been something. So one says, Rick, I'm curious what kind of music you've been enjoying lately. I've been getting back into 2000s metal. I haven't really been listening to a lot of music behind the scenes, to be honest. I do miss music, but, you know, I have an emotional connection to music when it comes to music and my DJing, and I'm not involved with it anymore. And so I've taken a little bit of a back step from music. That's why it's so refreshing for me to sing really stupid songs on stream. Because I'm not really listening to music behind the scenes anymore. It's a bit hard. You know, as I said, I left DJing and then immediately had a midlife crisis. And, yeah. It's just one of those things, guys. Hey, going, Nighthawk. Great to see you. Thank you for coming. I'm good. Moe's just getting ready for the day. She might be in here a little bit later. What's one of my favorite game endings? Oh, Final Fantasy X is for my game ending. I've never experienced a more emotional ending to a video game than Final Fantasy X. So my all-time favorite game ending is Final Fantasy X. That was really powerful for me. There you go. That's a very easy answer. What about you guys? The Mount Rushmore of video game ending. There you go. That's a question. Well, what is the Mount Rushmore of video game endings? There's a question. That's probably this. Damn, you guys play lots of games too. I could imagine that'd be a hard one to answer. Mount Rushmore, a video game ending. Ever play Metal Gear for MSX NES? Nah, I don't. Joshy's got videos on our YouTube for those games though. Joshy's beaten both for our one coin only. Big shout out to Joshy. I used to own Metal Gear on NES. I beat it as a kid. Haven't played it in years. Barely remember what to do now, unfortunately. I did beat it pre-internet though, so... Been a long time. Hey, Halo 3, yeah, right. Yes. Red Dead Redemption 2, you think, has one of the best endings? You know, that game seems to be more and more popular as the years pass. I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably more popular now than when it first came out. A lot of people seem to be going back and revisiting it. So it's a massive game, isn't it? Like, the thing is freaking huge. Kingdom Hearts 2, Metal Gear Solid 4. I've seen the ending for Metal Gear Solid 4. That is a pretty powerful ending, isn't it? I'll put Metal Gear Solid 4 on the list. So I've got Final Fantasy X, Metal Gear Solid 4, Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3's got a pretty epic ending, but I don't know if I'd put that. I don't know if I'd put that on yet. Streets of Rage. There you go. I'm putting Streets of Rage 2 on there. Da 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 da. Suck my nuts, lick my balls. Yes. All right, so I've got Final Fantasy X, Metal Gear Solid 4, Streets of Rage 2. Yes. And then yes. No, I haven't played Red Dead Revolver. One day I'll have to. You think Symphony of the Night has a good ending? Nah, I'm not going to put Symphony of the Night ending on there. Although I do like the chick singing at the end. You are the wind, you are the sun, we got fun for everyone. It's a great song, but you know. Anyway. Jeez, man. Oh, god damn it. I was just trying to get my power up, cunt. Oh, gosh. I thought you would have picked one of the Yakuza endings. Well, there is... I'm trying to think which one's got the best one, because you'd be right about that. I'm trying to think which... Oh, gosh. Okay, so when it comes to Yakuza endings... Oh, fuck. See, how do I... That's so hard to pick. So, the ending for Kiwami 1 was incredibly sad and kind of just left you in a really, like, eerie silence afterwards, almost. Like, the ending for Kiwami 1, the game itself wasn't that great, but the ending for Kiwami 1 was, you needed to take a little bit of a deep breath after that one. What else? Trying to think what other Yakuza game had a pretty powerful ending. I think the ending in number 6 was pretty emotional as well, when Kiryu went off the grid. Yeah, when it comes to Yakuza games, Kiwami 1 had a pretty solid ending. Number 6 had a pretty crazy ending. Probably Kiwami 1 or 6 for the Yakuza games, I think. Even though they're not my favorites, I think they probably had the best ending.
Mario number 1.
So if someone offers you a job that pays 900 an hour and you have to work a graveyard from the hours of 10 to 6, would you? I would do it in a heartbeat. I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't make $900 a stream, let alone $900 an hour pay, Ron. I'd take that in a heartbeat. I would take $900 an hour for a graveyard job and still stream at least 4 hours a day for everybody. But I would take it. I would take it. That's life-changing levels of money for me. I would 100% take that. One says, Rick, I've been enjoying your reels and offline videos. Thanks for the work. You're welcome, bro. I'm enjoying it for what it's worth as well. I'm really, really enjoying it. So, Jeremy says you do a lot of things for 900. Dude, I'd love, yeah, I mean, that's like life-changing levels of money, isn't it? $900 an hour. That's lifetime, that's like life-changing levels of money. The amount of freedom you can, if you worked a 40-hour week for that amount of money, you would instantly have like money for an investment or something to hopefully double or triple that. Like, dude, that would help me so much. I would totally work 40 hours in a graveyard. For that money, I totally would. Anyway. Thank you, Nighthawk. I appreciate that, by the way. Yeah. And so JB says, good night and have a good life, 1.0. Well, don't say have a good life. Come back in, bro. You don't have to go anywhere. Come back tomorrow, JB. We'll see you when you come back. Have a good life. It sounds so final. Have a good life. This is have a good life business. You have a good life too. We'll see you enjoy it again tomorrow. No, that's okay, Rogue. You're fine, mate. When I fix my computer and have a new computer going, I'll do that Graveyard Keeper game for you guys again. That was pretty spooky, wasn't it? Yeah, that great Graveyard Keeper game was something else. Oh, we got it. And so one says, how would your life change if you made 900 an hour? Well, I mean, I'm more after the security and the freedom, to be honest. So I'd be able to like keep doing OneCoin only without looking at my bank account. I could keep Moe and myself together, and I could also look after other people. That's essentially it. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, I'd have more freedom to move around, but apart from that, my life wouldn't change all that much. I don't need a lot of stuff. I do want my freedoms, though. I do definitely want my freedoms, but I don't need a lot of stuff. Geez, you guys, you inadvertently asked a really deep question, Payron. I bet Payron wasn't trying to be that deep, and he actually ended up asking a really deep question. Look at you deep cunny. Anyway. Nighthawk says, Ricky, I love the chocolate bar video that you did with Moe. Oh, bro, I appreciate that. I hope you guys like that style. For what it's worth, we enjoy making them. Wait, Graveyard Keeper had a DLC. I didn't even know that. I had no idea it had a DLC. Oh, no, you're talking about the 2D one. No, I'm not talking about that one. Sorry. We're talking about a different one. I've also got that 2D retro-looking one with the DLC. Yeah, that one I've got. No, I'm talking about, it's a small, like, Silent Hill-style adventure. There's, like, a graveyard... let me see what it's called again. Hang on. It's called... maybe I've got the name wrong. I've got Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, so Graveyard Keeper is the 2D one, which is kind of like an inventory management game and stuff. No, sorry, Graveyard Shift is what I'm talking about. And that's kind of like a psychological Silent Hill horror game. Where you get hired to be security of a graveyard, and it's haunted. And there's like jump scares everywhere, essentially. So I was talking about Graveyard Shift. Graveyard Keeper's a really cool game, too. It's not really a streamy one. But it's a good game as well. Yes, how you going, Jamal? It's good to see you. One says, Ricky, which of your YouTube videos are you most proud of? Dude, I don't know. I don't look at my content as, like, being, like, one overall video. It's like, yeah, that's a fucking shit. But, you know, some days I'll make a video and I'll do that Jack Galifianakis head nod from the boat. You know, I'll just make a video, and then you'll see the close-up zoom into me like this. And I'll be like... So some days I feel like that when I make a video. And then other days I'll spend like a couple hours on something, and I'll be like... So it depends on the day. Yeah, so I just thought you guys would like to have both time life videos together so you could just watch them on repeat if you wanted for whatever reason. I just thought I'd put them both together. Ah, damn it. I wasn't ready. Let's try again. Try again. How you going, Tony? I hope you're amazing, brother. Oh. Number 2. What would I consider the Mount Rushmore of final boss fights in video games? Ganon would have to be one of them, but just like Ganon across the board, not necessarily one particular Ganon fight. So I'll put Ganon up as one of them. Bowser would be another one, just for the timeless factor. So Ganon's one, Bowser's another. Sephiroth would have to be another one. So I've got Ganon, I've got Bowser, I've got Sephiroth. And I'm trying to think who else. Yes. The Sin was also a pretty epic final boss fight in Final Fantasy X. And so Ryan says every so often we just need that nod of approval saying that you're the man. And the most important person that sometimes needs to come from, Ryan, is yourself. Sometimes, even when the day hasn't gone good, you just need to look at yourself and be like, you know what, you honestly did your really best, keep going. So, like, sometimes you just have to do that, hey. Thank you. One, look, hey, so one's just said a deep... Why is everyone being so deep today? But I love it, though. One says, for what it's worth, I think you give your community a good service and a great place to make friends. I admire your work. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys look after me, because don't forget, everything that I've done and got here is 100% earned, but it's 0% owed. And you guys have decided to be in here and invest in what we do every day, and so I can only take half the credit, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you saying that, though. That's incredibly kind. Guys, I'm about to start the next game. I need to take my pee break for the day. So guess what you guys are getting right now? I'll be back in 2 minutes. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Player on sending me some stars, it makes me happy.
Presenting sounds of the Sumbish. All your favorite Sumbish hits in one incredible collection.
One coins balls. Informer, super valid, catalytic, espialidocious, licky boom boom down.
Get sounds of the Sumbish for just $9.99 on compact disc or double length cassette.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, everyone's a carny.
That's more than 1 hour of full Sumbish hits.
Love is in the air, everywhere Rick turns around. Love is in the air, there's lots of beers to go down.
Then audition other great sounds of the Sumbish albums.
Oh, cunty, how I love thee. This game is an asshole. If you want to take a ride with me, we're going to play lots of shitty games on the stream. Oh, must be the shoey.
There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
Cafe Queen, giving me power from the coffee bean.
Sounds of the Sumbish is not sold in stores, so call now to get one coin's hottest hits.
Frosty is snowman.
Yeah, he's got
has
balls.
lots of coals for balls.
Damn it, there for balls.
To order sounds of the Sumbish, call 1-800-SUMBISH or
Ba-da-da,
send
da-da-da.
$9.99 plus tree fitty shipping and handling to Cunty Boulevard, Cuntyville.
Yeah, Jeff got high.
Almost
Jeff got
back,
high.
everybody.
Jeff got high. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Cunty Road, take me home to the place full of assholes. You're a cunny and a Sumbish. Take me home, Cunty Road. There we go. I've had my bathroom break. Thank you, homies. Alright. Might have to turn the volume up on this one, which is fine. Where is it? Haunted Castle Revisited. Jeez, we're not playing the original. I suck at the original. Alright. Yes. Thank you. Well, you know, I see you guys more than anybody. I see you guys more than my actual family, and probably more than Moe as well. So that there is a lot of truth in that, isn't there? There's a lot of truth in that, Nighthawk. Yes. Hey, go on, Nick. We just came up with an idea before you came in, Cult Classic Gaming. We're going to do like a one-coin only sitcom intro eventually. And you're going to be one of the guest stars in it. Damo came up with most of the idea, but it was fantastic. I think he might be onto something. Let me know if you got enough volume. I think the volume's pretty good on this now. Oh, whoops. Hope you're going great, RC. Everything okay, RC? I'm a stupid sunbish. Why am I a stupid sunbish? Yes, I think it's alright. Now, I just want to remind you guys one more time, we are going to be a little bit late for the stream tomorrow because I'm not coming on until after Saturday night's main event. I'll still be doing a full evening, and it's a Saturday anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just letting you guys know I won't be on until straight after Saturday night's main event. So just a heads up there, legends, okay? So Saturday night's main event, then I'm on. Oh, how do I get out of here? Okay. But yeah, guys, we got Cult Classic Gaming in here, one of the best variety streamers in the game. And he's Aussie Jesus, and he's from Aussie. So you can be entertained, you can be blessed. You can even be jealous of his hair. How you doing, Nick? Oh, okay. Dude, I can't... Well, what am I supposed... Okay. I guess I can't kill those tree spirits. Whatever. I was trying to figure out what to do. Dude, man. Couple little tricky bits in here, but we'll be fine. So some wall meat would be not nice right about now. I'm just saying. Alright, we got the axe. Bless the stream down in Aussie. It's gonna take me a lifetime to take me away from you. There's not another stream or two or more that you cannot do. Anyway, work it out. We're going to be a while before we're ready to add Toto to the Songs of the Sunbish. Yes. Explain the hearts and health. Well, the hearts are basically... the best way to look at hearts without getting confused is all the hearts are is ammunition. Whenever you have a sub weapon, the more hearts you have, the more ammunition you can use. For some reason, hearts are ammunition. Don't know why, but hearts are ammunition. That's it. They're like bullets. Look at the hearts as being like bullets. The big one gives you 5, the small ones give you 1. And that's essentially it. This looks a lot like Castlevania. Well, it's Castlevania before Castlevania. The Haunted Castle was sort of like a Castlevania game, but they didn't call it Castlevania. So, it's essentially the same thing. Same principle. Oh... Yeah, it's a nice small Castlevania experience too. Like, honestly, this is not really that much bigger than the first one. Probably about half an hour, 40 minutes long this, so it doesn't outstay its welcome. Oh, come on. There you go. It wouldn't be a one coin only stream without Mermen. There you go, Steve. We got Mermen here. We got Merman going on. Let's get out. But yeah, we've got double vampire killing. As I said, we got vampire survivors next. We'll do one level of that. Misspelled Australia, yeah. Let's see, I could sing. It's going to take me a lifetime to get me away from Ruse. There's nothing 1 or 2 drop bears cannot do. There you go. We'll just go through. Yeah, bless the rains of the Foster's beer, everybody. Bless the rains of something with Foster's. We need something to do with Foster's that rolls off the tongue. Bless the rains of Foster's beer. Anyway, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Don't mind me. We'll come up with something. Just thinking out loud today. All good. Gotta do it sometimes. Anyway. Oh, dude, really? By the way, did any of you guys watch SmackDown today? Feel free to give me a ranking out of 10. No spoilers, of course, but what did you guys think of SmackDown this week? Was it a good go-home show? How you going, Steve? Yeah, you missed the Merman, bro. We literally are just like 30 seconds out from killing Merman. You missed the Merman, G. It's okay, we forgive you. Would you call Rihanna's name Ray Ray? Riri or Ray Ray? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what her nickname is. I'm not in a group of friends. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, there you go. There's the Merman, Big Steve. There they are. Yeah, no, that's alright. There's some Mermen, bro. There's some Mermen. So it actually is Riri. I don't know how you cunnies actually know that, hey. I don't know how you sunbishers know that. Oh yeah, me and Riri go way back. Oh gosh, here we go. This boss wasn't that hard in the end. The level was tough, but the boss wasn't. There we go, we got it. It's funny how that happens in these. The boss was hard, the level wasn't. I mean, sorry, the level was, the boss wasn't. Fuck, I can't even talk today, cunnies. Anyway. Yes. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, this one anyway. Just a little something different for you cats. Yes. They call it that in the red carpet and on the news. Well, there you go. Now, you guys are going to love the theme for this one. It's Bloody Tears. Nice remix of Bloody Tears as well. Bit of a stereo remix. I know you guys will appreciate this one. Yes. Yeah, so not bad. It's a nice little bite-sized Castlevania experience, this one. It really is. Alright, we got it. You gonna do your cardio while watching The Sopranos? No, no worries, man. Well, thank you for popping in, One. I really appreciate you, and hopefully we see you in the morning stream. I'll be on in the morning, so hopefully you make it, brother. We'll see you then. Drew Carey says, hello, Rick. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Drew Dog. Happy birthday to you. Yes. This is a show where the points don't matter, kind of like Drew's birthday. Oh, I got one back on you, Drew Carey, the host on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Thank you for coming in, Drew. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Alright, there we go. We got our health back. Look at that wooden boomerang. Crikey! Yeah, now it's Let's Make a Deal. Oh, you guys still got Let's Make a Deal in America? We had an Aussie version of that in the very early 90s. And we had an Aussie version of that in the early 90s, and I haven't seen it since. I don't know if you remember Let's Make a Deal. We had that like on Channel 10, I think, in the early 90s, I think. That's the one where you have to pick curtain 1, 2, or 3, isn't it? Well, it was last night. Geez, we did have a pretty good night yesterday, didn't we? It's all right. I've got good news for you, Steve Dog. Tonight's stream's a little bit more chilled. Not intentionally. It's just kind of turned out that way. You won't have to hurt the ribs today. We got some hilariously bad dice rolls last night in Ancient Dungeons, though. That was pretty rough. We got some really rough Ancient Dungeons dice rolls yesterday. I was like, oh man. But yes. Yeah, in the very, very early 90s we had Let's Make a Deal, but we also had a really cool show in the early to mid 90s called Supermarket Sweep with the great Ian Turpie. So Supermarket Sweep was a good time. Dame, I remember that one. Probably Nick will remember that one too, actually. So Supermarket Sweep always fascinated me. I always thought the people on that show were silly and not getting the right item. You like Supermarket? Does that still exist? Do you still got Supermarket Sweep in America? There's not really much of a game show culture in Aussie anymore. Apart from like things like a Millionaire Hot Seat and the Great Race or something. Yeah, Supermarket Sweep was great. You know, I remember at the end you had to get the most expensive things you could in the trolley. Well, there you go, look at that. Oh, okay. Damn, I tell you what, it's pretty hard. Man, let's just get out of here. So it's alright, hey Steve. So it's alright. It's just like regular Castlevania with like a better graphics, really. The bosses themselves are not that hard. What's hard is only the level. It's kind of the same with Castlevania Adventure Rebirth, which we can play for you guys over the next few days as well. Alright, we got it. Yes. Oh. Don't forget, if your homies would like to support 100% for free, consider giving us a thumbs up today if you can, no matter what platform you're in. These are always homies can help out for free. Any tips are also appreciated. Obviously not going to e-beg for them like I've been accused of before, but as I said, to anyone that does support and go the extra mile, we appreciate you as well. Everyone's always welcome to watch for free too. This game is great. I usually play this once a month. Maybe a little bit less than that. I feel like every time I play this game, it sort of semi-feels fresh again. Like, I haven't completely memorized this one yet. I remember parts of it, but not all of it, you know? Oh, I already got the axe now. Die, you skeleton fuck. And so, sorry, Nick says, have you played VS Castlevania? My guy, I have. I don't struggle with the difficulty of VS Castlevania. What I struggle with is, like, the time limit. Even if you put the settings on VS Castlevania to the easiest time settings, you never have enough time to beat any levels after level 2. So, you know, I get the first level and the second level done pretty easy. And then by the time you get up to the mummy stage in VS Castlevania, you never have enough time. It's so short. It's worse than Adventure Island. You're literally supposed to, like, run through without hesitation. It's like, man, that's brutal. But yeah, I've actually got it installed on my PlayStation 4. We can actually do that as a bonus tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to bust out the PlayStation for tomorrow's stream. I was going to do it today, but I felt like playing Mario today for some reason. So, one of those days where I felt like playing Mario. Excuse me, everybody. My apologies. And so, I know you guys do. Thank you, Steve. Steve dropped a very generous 100. Steve says, it's a pleasure watching you play. I'm pretty sure everyone feels that way. I mean, you guys wouldn't be here if you didn't, right? I'm pretty sure most people are here because they want to be, not because they have something better to do. Maybe a couple are, I don't know. But thank you for your masculine energy, Steve. This is for you. Thanks a lot, brother. Yes. Thanks for everything you do for us, brother. How you going, Brenny Dumdor? It's great to see you. I know you do, Nighthawk. As I said, I'm going to have a very quick coffee and SmackDown break after this stream, and then what I'll do is I'll start working on other videos. I've got one to upload for Josh today, so I'm going to upload Josh's. And then, hopefully I'll have time to make a reaction video as well. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to get Josh. Josh has done another gameplay video for us today, guys. I didn't catch what it was. Forgive me, my brother. I haven't looked yet. Oh, Al Unser Jr. Oh, that's the one we were talking about the other day. Yeah, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's the one we were talking about the other day. That's really, really cool. Yeah, that'll be sweet. Oh, Brent, thank you, man. Brent just came in with a big 5. Why are you guys coming in and spoiling me all of a sudden? Brent, thank you, my G. So Brent with the big 500. Brent says, hope everyone's having a great night. Just got home from work. Hey, man, I'm having a pretty good night, and it's gone even better now. I appreciate you. This is for you today. It's getting even better. They do a throwback, too. Thank you, Brent. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Super chill, man. Everything just all chilled out here. Guys, Nighthawk also with the $1 super chat. Bro, here we go. Oh, wait, I know you like this one. Sorry, I forgot you like it a little bit more gangster. Thanks so much, Nighthawk. My bad. No, I haven't tried Dubai chocolate. Moe and I see photos of it on social media all the time. Moe's tried it actually. She's eaten the Dubai chocolate. She not really a big fan. She not really a big fan. I've not tried it myself. I've only seen it. Anyone else in here? Oh, look at this guy. Looks like your ex-payer on. Oh, damn, look at that. I just got donkey punch. Is a marathon the calendar? Yeah, sorry guys. I've been... The only reason I haven't done a marathon is honestly because I haven't been able to think of a theme. But, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to do a marathon on our 3rd birthday, and I will also put up a charity link if Facebook still lets me have one. I don't know if you can still put up charity links on Facebook, but if they let me have one, I'll come up with an idea of someone, an organization. But yes, I'm gonna probably do one on the one coin only birthday. So and I think the theme will be all my favorite games. I'm just gonna play every single one of my favorite games to stream back to back. This is my birthday and I can. So it probably won't be 24 hours. It probably won't be 12. It'll probably be somewhere in the middle. I think it'll probably be like 15 or 16 hours. Roundabouts, if I had to think. So you're probably looking at about 15 or 16 hours of streaming on Rick's birthday. Oh, sorry, on One Coin Only's birthday. So that will be. I can't remember if it's. I'll do this. I'll do it on Friday night of the week of our birthday. So hang on, let's just have a look at the calendar. June. Let's go to June. So. Yeah, see, the 3rd lands on Tuesday. So, we'll just do a regular happy birthday one coin stream on the Tuesday. And then we'll do the marathon on Friday the 6th. Yes. Okay, there we go. That's how we're going to do it. Yes. There you go. I was just sussing that out. My mum got kids Dubai chocolate and tried it. It's like eating grass covered in chocolate. Yeah, my mummy said she didn't like it. But I tell you what, this Dubai chocolate is making a lot of popular social media videos right now, and I think people just like looking at it because it looks so unique. I think people just like looking at it. There you go, Will. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. was the last level. There you go. Got some vampire survivors coming up. Thank you, Drew. I'm glad you enjoy it, my brother. I can't take the credit for any of the time life stuff. That's Nigel's clever editing that made that video. I can't take any credit for it. I mean, basically, I'm a 5 out of 10 funny, and then Nigel made me look like a 10 out of 10 funny. So thank you, Nigel. That was all the producer guys. It just goes to show that the sheep follow other sheep, man. Like, the Dubai chocolate's not even that good, but that, you know, the big mob follows the videos. Everyone's like, oh, what's the fuss all about? Oh, it's just crazy. You just never know what people are going to gravitate to you. Makes me think, shit, if people are gravitating to Dubai chocolate, maybe one day they'll gravitate to me. I'm better in Dubai chocolate if I say so myself. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, I've only found like a couple hidden meats this whole game. I'd love to get an extra health item here somewhere. What makes Dubai chocolate so special? I think it's just the pretentiousness of it, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I think, is it just because it's pretentious? Like, we're talking like the Gucci and Louis Vuitton of chocolate? I don't know. I think there's just like a pizzazz and a pretentiousness to it. I don't think it's actually that good. I just think, I don't know. There was an Aussie creator, I've forgotten his name. But he had a $1 chocolate, and then he bought a $1,000 chocolate, and then he said, look, you know what? We bought the $1,000 chocolate bar, and it wasn't even any better. You know what I'm going to do on stream one day? I'm going to buy one of those really expensive mystery boxes when I have an exceptionally good month and give out the contents as prizes. Because then that would make not only an awesome video, but that would benefit the community as well. So one day I'm going to buy, like, when I have an absolutely exceptional, like, once in 3 years kind of like month, I'm going to buy one of those really expensive mystery boxes. And then we can all get excited by what's inside, because I can give out the contents to the community. That's what I'd love to do in the future. I don't know how much I'd spend, but I think that would be sick. I think that'd be so cool. Dude, don't go to sleep on Aldi's chocolate or dollar store chocolate. Some of those taste really freaking good, eh? So some of those taste pretty brilliant. There you go. Austin says, what's up, some bitches? Playing Fortnite. Better you than me. I know Corso gives out food packages, doesn't he? I've not seen him do it live. Nick gives out food packages, doesn't he? I'm alright, babe. Welcome. Big boxes of Aussie deliciousness. You know, it's to be fair, I mean, our snacks are pretty awesome. Like, I know you guys in America have more choice and amazing snacks. We probably can't compete with that, to be honest. But the ones that we do have, they're pretty awesome, hey. They are pretty awesome. How are you feeling today, babe? You feel more awake? Look who's here, everybody. How you going, Louise? Lovely to see you. Thank you for being in here. My Moe's a little bit on the quieter side today. It's alright, we'll leave you be. Oh, this is the final boss already. Jeez, we already beat the game pretty much. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Did you feel like Order from Simpsons after eating all that chocolate? Oh, don't make me run, I've eaten too much chocolate. Yeah. 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 We may have to do this again, my bad. Oh, dude, I was only one hit off. This is, Haunted Castle. About a castle is pretty fucking awesome. I haven't been to a chocolate factory in a long time. Damn it. I'm surprised it didn't make us do the other Dracula fight again, but that's alright. Yeah, we did eat a bit too much chocolate. Like, I got a little bit of heartburn after that yesterday. Hey, baby. Yeah. We ate 16 different chocolates for that video. As I said, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys like the video. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do Vampire Survivors now, huh? It's a little bit quiet new today, but to everyone who's still hanging around, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. I think everyone's kind of just saying fuck it after a big week. It's Friday night in the United States, babe. Everyone's kind of like... Yeah. I mean, it's kind of your mood today too. Fuck it. Everyone just had a big week. How you going, Banako? Good to see you. Yeah, I'd love to go on a chocolate tour, Chris. I haven't done that in a very long time. I want to use a Castlevania character again. Let's see who we got unlocked. Who have we got unlocked? Oh, this is Hector from... this is Hector from the anime. Hector! Yeah, so gains a random familiar as a follower every 10 levels. Dude, I want to use Hector. And then we're not going to do the Castlevania level yet because I want to get used to a few characters first. So I might start off at what level? We might start off in level 4 because that still looks pretty gothic. All right, we're going to use Hector for the first time. There we go. All right, let's survive with Hector. Oh, probably make a coffee. We'll watch SmackDown after this, and before SmackDown finishes, I'll have a coffee before I have to do Aussie work, office work. Yes. Yeah, Hector's pretty cool. Is that Alchemy Whip? Yeah, I guess we'll pick that today. There you go, look at that. Look at all the weapons we got. Very Castlevania-y. Let's turn this down just a little tiny bit. Oh, dude, what weapon did I pick? Josh says SmackDown had a great ending, so he gives it a 7.5 out of 10 today. Well, there you go. That's positive, babe. 7.5 out of 10 for SmackDown today, according to Josh. Yes. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is Memorial Day weekend. You're right. There is a bit of a different vibe on a long weekend. No, that's very true. There is always a different vibe on a long weekend. Dude, we almost filled up with all our weapons already. That was quick. Let's re-roll. Re-roll. Fire one. Nah, I re-roll. Alright, there we go. I'm probably not going to have the world's best build, but we're going to get through this regardless. Let's re-roll. Spellbinder, there we go. At least we'll have one evolution. There we go. Nick LaGrosso probably going to be watching and shaking his head, but that's fine. Let's re-roll again. Alright, there we go. Do I use golden eggs to level up my characters? See, this is how much... I only ever play Vampire Survivors now on the stream. So I haven't done a lot of research into it. Hey, I'm pretty good at surviving. The only level I haven't beaten is the Castlevania level, though. What are we going to do? The new cross? Oh, I don't know if I want the cross. Actually, you know what? Let's get the cross. Let's get the cross. That's it. We got all our weapons. Alright, we'll just chill bang here for a second. Yes, it is. Let's go up the top here. Let's start to migrate up the top. And so Banako says I basically sat outside all day today listening to music after we in my neighbour's backyard. I thought you said you're on weed for a second. I was be like, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Yes. Robbie says, how are we doing? What are you doing this morning? We're fine. Beautiful here. Made me some lovely pancakes for breakfast. Thank you, baby. I got a nice pancake breakfast. I really can't complain. Kind of got spoiled today. Yes. So everything's all good over here. Now we have to survive 30 minutes on this map, everybody. Oh, we got the spinach. All base damage up by 10%. Well. Okay, so Nick says the Vampire Survivors experts in the hizzle dizzle. Oh, you're humble too, obviously. Yeah, I don't have any interest to try that stuff either, by the way. Tony just dropped a $20 super chat. You know what? That's, if I do say so myself, has actually taken us very, very, very close to Shui territory. So, thank you very much there, Tony. Tony with a $20 super chat. We're going to do a Shui now. We haven't had a drink with the community yet today. We're going to do this for you, man. Tony, thanks a lot. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Thank you very much. We did get a few generous donations earlier, so we can put that towards Chewie. Yeah, man. Hands up, hands up. And Zemo's like, hands up, motherfucker. Thank you, baby. Yes. Good to have at least one drink with the Sunbish Army today. Thank you for getting us over there. Does that look too generous? My mummy's like, wow, that's pretty generous. The other one. Thank you, babe. Yes. Alright, this one's actually quite strong. Alright, Tony and Sunbish Army, here's to you, here's to me. Hope we never disagree. If we do, F you, here's to me, here's to you. I'm going to have to smash this really quick because it's pretty strong. Oh. Okay. That one was pretty strong. Kid Jackson says he's hammered today. Kid Jackson's hammered and Banaco's like, weed the garden every day. Banaco says he don't do weed, he just likes to weed the neighbor's garden. Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. There you go. I needed coffee and I got whiskey instead, but you know. You're at 400, that's really impressive. Zemo, my guy, thank you. Zemo also with the 5. And so Zemo says it's Memorial Day weekend. I have the house to myself. Can you dig it? Dude, I actually don't have the Can You Dig It screen up anymore. I feel so bad, Zemo. I don't have the Can You Dig It screen up anymore. I can give you a hell yeah, though. Zemo, thanks, man. Zemo with a very generous $5 super chat today. Yeah, dude, no, it's good to hear this. I mean, as I said, look, the only catch is I can only have 50 or 60 working screens up at a time. But it's nice to know what everyone's favorites are, because I can rearrange as appropriately. So thank you for telling me that, T. Zemo, I will take that into consideration for you, Buzz. Kid Jackson been having too much tequila today. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4. It's just a fact of life, that. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4. 5 tequila, 6 tequila, 7 tequila, snore. I mean, as in I'll pass out and sleep. Anyway. It's probably not that fun. Alright, cool. We're not doing too bad here, only 4 minutes in, guys. We're gonna last for 30 minutes. Obviously, things seem pretty easy. If you're wondering what character I'm using right now, I'm using Hector from Castlevania. And what's really exciting about Hector is apparently every 10 levels you get a familiar. I mean, I don't know where his familiar is right now, but apparently every 10 levels you get a familiar to help you. But yeah, we're using Hector right now. Oh, there he is. See that ghost? So that ghost is there to help us out from Castlevania. Yeah. So yeah, oh there you go, now we're up to level 20. So we got a ghost and we got a bat helping us out. So Hector is basically like resurrecting stuff. Oh, well, that's alright. Don't forget, he is a demon forge master. So Hector's summoning the creatures that he's like a necromancer, really, if you think about it. He's summoning the creatures of the damned, the demon forge master. Yes. I loved Hector. Hector was the main character in Castlevania Curse of Darkness, so I really like playing as Hector today. This is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What do you think of Hector? What are we gonna do? We're gonna do Familiar Forge. Allows you to summon a familiar. Alright, there we go. We're gonna summon another familiar. Sacred Dragon. Well, we need a Sacred Dragon, bro. Look at that, we got a Sacred Dragon. I just summoned the dragon, everybody. Ryan says Ricky Oreo struck gold. They put out a limited edition chocolate covered pretzel Oreo. It's so addicting. I do love chocolate coloured pretzels, but I'm into like the dark chocolate ones. I'm really into the dark chocolate ones. Yeah, I want that. I want to regenerate health here today. Yes, yeah, Hector's pretty cool. I don't know what build to do for him yet. This is my first time playing as Hector, but it's all good. Oh, what's that? Oh, dark chocolate. Don't forget, if you eat dark chocolate, you be fat fucked. Slowly starting to get a little bit harder here. I didn't realize summoning a familiar build up your inventory slot. That's interesting, actually. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we're just going up here to get the glove. What's up, babe? The old gold's so much better when it's cold, isn't it? It is, I agree. It gets See, when we did the chocolate review yesterday, guys, we did it at room temperature. But we just got the old gold out of the fridge. And I swear it gets an extra point. That's like an 8.5. Like, that's so good, isn't it? What do I give it, a 7.5 or an 8? But yeah, if I gave it a 7.5, it's now an 8.5. That tastes so good now, it's refrigerated. It just goes to show something being hot or cold makes a difference, eh? Yeah. Is that the chomp? Yeah, I like the old gold block because you can get the rum and raisin and you can get the almond. They're my favourite. When they're on sale, I used to get the almond or the rum and raisin. They were very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I know, Nick. I just play this casually. Like, I literally have no time to play this behind the scenes. So the only time I play this is on stream. I'd love to learn to do more one day. I'm just so fucking busy. I literally don't get any time to play this behind the scenes. So I have to learn everything on the fly, on the stream, or through you. Like, literally. I'm good enough to beat levels, but I'm not good enough to be a completionist yet. Yeah, the Gold Rose Armor, how good is it? Yeah, exactly, it's so good, Damo. Yeah, one day when we can be fat fucks, babe, I'll get you the old gold block with the almond in it. It's like the best thing ever. Yes. Yeah, no, I do, as I said, this is why I'm the casual gamer. I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of nothing. I literally am a jack of all trades, but a master of nothing. Lucky I'm so dashingly good looking and have a great personality, otherwise I'd be screwed. I'm choking by. There we go, we're about 9 minutes in. Thank you again for hanging around. We're pretty... I didn't get the holy water this run, or the or any other circumference defense, but you know, I'm just basically trusting myself without it today. So yeah. I think we're only going to be able to evolve a couple weapons today, but we'll see. I haven't learned all the evolutions yet, but I think we're only going to be able to evolve a couple today. You're going to give us a run after the stream? Dude, I've got this on everything. Because this game is so cheap, this is one of the games I've gotten everything. I've got this on mobile, I got this on Switch, I got this on PlayStation, and I got this on PC. So no matter where I am or where I go, I can always play this. So this is one of very few games that I own on everything. By the way, when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, I think the only other launch game I'm getting is Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, because I heard there was a brand new multiplayer mode on there, so I think I'm going to pick that up. Yes, a brand new multiplayer mode on it, apparently. Ugh. Yeah, no, I like garlic. Garlic's one of my favorites, to tell you the truth. Garlic is one of my favorites. Let's see what's down here. We're just going down here to get more stuff. No big deal. Where's my character? Alright, here we go. Alright, we survived 11 minutes so far. So far, so good. We're at level 35, already 11 minutes in. That's actually not so bad. Not for a casual like me. For Nick, it's probably shit. For me, it's not so bad. I absolutely love the music for this one. I definitely think I picked the right level. Even though this is technically not a Castlevania level, it feels like one. The music's just so epic. By the way, I have every piece of DLC on the PC version here. So, Joshy said SmackDown was good mainly just because of the ending. I think he thought it was a so-so episode, but he said the ending was worth it. Okay. Joshy thinks, I think Josh thought SmackDown was a bit so-so, but he said the ending made it worth it. So the ending, yeah. I think there's going to be something exciting for Saturday night main event. I'm excited for that. Don't forget, guys, I am going to be late tomorrow, but I will be here. It's just a reminder. Well, what do we got there? This is the, something. That's great English, Rick. This is the something. I actually meant to get the garlic and the heart today, but I miscounted my slots, so I made a mistake. But I actually meant to get the garlic today. I fucked up. Now that's on me. I meant to get it. But yeah, I love garlic. Garlic and the red heart. They're like, yeah, I guess so. So Saturday night's main event's only 2 hours long anyway. What do you... Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, dude, sometimes. I mean, look, we're not really failing or anything. It's not like I'm failing. This is one of those maps where you have to keep moving. Because I think by the 15-minute mark, heaps of shit like either fires at you or comes out of the ground. See, look at that stuff. You have to keep moving on this map. There are some maps where you can just sort of like stand there, but this is one of those maps where you have to keep moving. Anyway. But I don't know, this game is so satisfying. It's like using bubble wrap, this game. It's so satisfying. I left a chest behind, everybody. Where the fuck is that chest? I left a chest behind. Where's me chest? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Jeez, that was ages away. How did I forget that sunbish? Ah, look, Mitchie's being a bit of a fatty. He's got some cookies and he's gonna eat. Look at you, you fatty. I told you how it works in our household. She keeps a wonderful figure and I get fat. Why? Well, we order 2 meals and I end up eating mine. She eats half of hers and then gives me the other half. So she has a nice lean, trim figure and I start getting fat. There, she gets halfway through dinner every night. It's like, you have to help me. Like, I don't know who made that a law. Who made that the rules? You have to help me. And I do. How you going, Tony? Good to see you. What's up? I'm just lurking. Bro, we got like 60 or 70 people still in here doing the same thing. That's fine. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for hanging out with us today. You guys are obviously exhausted because you've worked a big week, so respect. So Louise says, God bless Bowie. She's a lovely girl. Yeah, she's a peach. We're doing alright, but we got this. How you going, Jared? I haven't spoken to you in a hot minute. How you doing, Jared? Everything alright with you, my friend? Thanks so much for coming in. I hope you're having a great day. Oh. No, it's alright, I know, you've been here for years. It's okay, is everything alright in your world? All is well? Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I can't complain either, Jared. Like, I'm not going to lie and say 2025 hasn't had its challenges. But, you know, working a little bit extra harder, I've been making it work, brother. I've been making it work. I've been making it work. I'm glad you're well too. No, look, I don't mind anyone lurking. It's just my fear is not people lurking. People have got the right to just chill out behind the scenes and enjoy the content. That's fine. Just when I'm not talking to anybody, I get a little bit insecure sometimes and worry that people are indifferent. Like, indifference is like the worst thing that can happen to someone for a break. If people are indifferent, that just basically literally means that they do not care that you exist. So, you know, it's like the opposite of love. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I get worried about is indifference. And sometimes when people lurk, you just forget that, hey man, feel like people value what you do. They just want to chill out and, like, you know, That's just something I've had to wrap my head around, and I guess on the days where it's a little bit quieter in the chat, I just need to treat this more like a podcast, I guess. Practice our podcast skills back. It's fine, you know, it's just, yeah. You just learn and grow. Hey, God, Nikki Winfield, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Jared says this year's been rough. I'm glad you're well. Yeah, look, you know, it's not been easy, but as I said, making it work. The whole given lemons make lemonade kind of thing, you know. Louise says we can all get insecure about things. Rick, it is what it is. You know, there's a great expression, and we all know it, and it's called, you shouldn't care what other people think. But I don't think the same rules apply to the entertainment industry. But yeah. How's everything going, Nick? What's wrong, baby? Is there a flood? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, New South Wales is flooding at the moment. Hiroshi says, I don't know if anyone cares if the Pacers beat the Knicks, it's 2-0. I think there are some people in here that care about the NBA, brother. There we go, we are 18 minutes in. We're making it work so far. We've evolved one weapon here, and we're on a level 56. We got a bunch of familiars here. I'm pretty sure the fairy helps you recover your health, so that's, where we're using Hector from Castlevania here, the demon... Hector from Castlevania 3 and Curse of Darkness. The demon forger we're using. We're using Hector the demon forger, one of the main characters from the anime. So we're using Hector today. Still, I haven't beaten Death either. You need to ask Nick for that. Nick knows how to beat Death. Ask Nick. I'm pretty sure Nicky Lagrosso's still in here. He knows how to beat Death. You need to ask him. These red skeletons seem to be really easy XP at the moment. Dude, I'm starting to get a little bit low on health here, a little bit concerned. Yeah, let's get those red hearts up. Oh, let's get this too. Alright, cool, we got our health back. Yeah, you want to ask Nicky Lagrosso about the death strategy. I'm pretty happy with Hector. I think I like the familiars. I don't know how effective they've been. But I mean, it feels like we're kicking ass tonight. So I can see myself using Hector again. Definitely. I can definitely see myself using Hector again. As Rouge says, this game is great. Yeah, we've done alright. I mean, this hasn't been the optimal build for me, but it's worked out. I think the only other weapon we can level up is probably going to be the, we can level up the axe and the cross. So I think we're only going to, like, evolve 3 weapons today, I think. But it looks like that will still be enough. Yes, it's starting to get a bit crazy. We're 2/3 in this map. It's starting to get a little cray-cray. This is so satisfying. It's like popping bubble wrap, everybody. Oh wait, I missed a chest apparently. It's up the top. Dude, I keep missing those damn things. There's apparently a chest up, a couple chests that I've missed. I'm not going to go all the way back to the second one. Well, we probably could actually. Where we're going to make our way back. I've missed a bunch of chests. We need the extra stuffs. There you go. We're going all the way back. That's it, kids. No Cape Canaveral for anybody. We're going home. We're now going home, everybody. The kids were playing up in the back seat too much, and now there's no Cape Canaveral for anybody. All right. You ruined it. No Cape Canaveral for anybody. Where is that chest? I'm trying to see where that chest is. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, no Cape Canaveral. Nick says, rule number 3 of being a man, never miss a chest. So what? Titty power? Titty power is the most important thing? Titty power. And so Star Vulture says Grey Simpsons reference. That was a Simpsons, yeah. Actually, we don't need to go back for that chest because we got everything. Oh, hang on. I think we might be missing one evolution, so we do need to go back. Yeah, titty power. So we've completely maxed out on everything apart from our last evolution. We need to evolve this cross. So, yes, we have to get the chest anyway. Alright. I think getting the duplicator today definitely helped us. The duplicator's pretty awesome, I'm just saying. You're playing vicariously through us. Hey, we got you, bro. Oh, there's a chest down here that I missed. Fuck, we missed another fuckety chest. The chest keeps spawning and there's so many mobs I can't fucking see them. There's just like mobs everywhere. You get a mob, you get a mob, you get a mob, you get a mob. You get a mob. Everybody gets a mob. Yes. Where is this damn thing? It's just over here. You get a mob, you get a mob, you get a mob, you get a mob. You're rocking out with your switch out. Here we go. Hopefully we can evolve this last weapon. Oh, that's it. We can't evolve anything else. I swear I had the right... Okay, we only get 2 evolutions today. Well, this is... I'm not going to lie. This is a really shitty build today. This is a really shitty build. But what we got is what we got. So, I think the best thing we can hope for now is to level up and get more familiars. But what we got is what we got, and this is a pretty shitty build. This is a pretty shitty build. But it's okay. Let's see if we've done enough. Live for another 6 minutes. Oh. This is gonna start. You watch, guys. It's gonna start getting really, really, really hard. Hey, have you noticed one of my enemies is actually using the garlic? Look at that bat. That bat is actually using the garlic nick. I just realized the bat's actually using the garlic ability by himself. Tell you what, babe, I'm looking forward to watching SmackDown. Who do you think's going to win between John Cena and R-Truth tomorrow, babe? You think Big Match John going to win? My Moe thinks John Cena going to beat R-Truth, everybody. I mean, that's a relatively safe bet theory. In what universe could R... Oh, look at this sumbitch. Oh, look at that. It looks like our dinner. What do you feel like when we having the boat noodles for dinner? What are we having for dinner? I don't care. I just want pork and I don't want vegan today. I don't want anything vegan today. I want meat. I don't want vegan. I don't want vegan food. Just make me some pork. It's starting to get a bit crazy, hey. Yeah, meat. I just want to remind you, Legends, as well, we are still on in the morning streams every single day. They are on YouTube and TikTok, so come in at your leisure, guys. Only reason we're not on the mornings on Facebook is just an algorithm issue. So, just at the moment. So, don't even worry about that. Just like, as I said, I do hope that if you guys like watching this 2 times a day, that if you do normally pop in on the Facebook stream, just come in over to YouTube and TikTok. Where we're still on 2 times a day every day. I may do the morning stream on Facebook again eventually, just not at the moment. So yeah, don't forget to pop by. You just got your first double kill with a Jedi lightsaber just to get sniped, finish 5th. What game were you playing? Alright, we got 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left, baby. Well, Fortnite. I didn't realize you could use Jedi weapons in Fortnite. I'm so behind. There you go. I didn't realize you could use all that Star Wars shit. That's actually interesting. These mobs are starting to get harder and harder and harder, yo. They get pretty freaking tricky. I'm just wondering how much these demons that I'm summoning are actually helping me. I have like 5 demons summoned, I think. I wonder actually how many of them are helpful. I don't know. I don't know if they're actually helping at all. But we got a shit ton of demons summoned. I don't know if they're really doing anything. We got a minute left, guys. Just gonna survive another minute and it's a pass. One more minute and it's a pass. So Hector gets a thumbs up. I'll definitely use this character again. We're gonna try the Castlevania map once next, and then that will be the end of the stream. But Hector gets a pass. He's pretty good. I don't know who I'm using next. I had a really shitty build and he still killed it. Like, he still absolutely crushed it today. There we go, finished. Death, eh? Why even bother? Why even bother? I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit. There you go. We unlocked the Familiar Forge, so we can use that with other characters. And we unlocked the mace weapon today as well. So there you go. We got a couple unlockables from using Hector today, so that's pretty cool. All right. Let's use one more character and do the Castlevania level. I don't know who to use though. That's the question. I want to use someone... What about Contra Bill? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually use Contra Bill in the Castlevania level, just for the irony. So here we go. We're going to do Ode to Castlevania with Contra Bill. Why not? Contra Bill in Castlevania, everybody. Here he is. Contra Bill in the Castlevania level. Let's freaking do it. There it is. Contra Bill. Let's fucking go. Yes. Yeah, so this will be our last play today, guys. Again, appreciate you all coming in very much. Very, very, very much. And we'll go do this, we'll start with the boss fight up here. You know, now 30 minutes is not enough to do everything you need to do in this game. You really don't have a lot of time, so we can't fuck around. We have to, like, make a beeline, like, for literally everything. We'll use the axe there. We have to literally make a beeline for what seems like everything. So, yeah, we're doing something a little bit different. I haven't done Vampire Survivors for ages, so I'm very, very happy to do this one today. I'm actually going to come back to that explosive afterwards. So, yeah, I'm going to come back to that later. By the time we go back to that, we'll have a lot more mobs. And there'll be a chest in this bat, so I'm trying to shoot this... Oh, no. And let's do a re-roll here. And yes, there we go. Fantastic. Okay. See what's up here very quickly. Yeah, we'll come back to that explosive thing. So where are we going? Damn, this thing is ages away. I'm wondering if I've made the right decision here. I don't know. I don't know if I should have gone this far up the map. That's okay. Alright, let's keep going. So we got 2 evolutions sorted already so far. Okay, no, here it is. Here it is. It's okay. We haven't ruined anything. Lucky there's teleports in this game. You definitely freaking need them. Definitely need them. Oh, here we go. So you're going to go to all these seals and resurrect as many bosses as you can. They drop heaps of good stuff. It's one of the early bosses, one of the easier ones in the game. How good's the music in this? A little bit quieter in the last soundtrack, isn't it? Part of the strategy as well, I think, is to not spend much time on the bosses. So you really want to make sure that you balance your leveling up as well, because if you come up to a boss and it takes 7 minutes to beat that boss, well, you've really just fucked up your time management, you know. So you kind of need time when you do all the bosses. I mean, look how long this is taking. This is taking a hot minute. This one's also taking a hot minute. There it says you might have to... It's only a couple bucks, bro. It's a pretty risk-free game, this one. Literally only a couple bucks to own this one. There we go. There it is. This is probably one of those levels where the luck stat's also pretty good to roll for extra items. But I'm just thinking out loud at this point. Oh, there we go. Re-roll. Re-roll. Okay, I can't re-roll now, so... You go... No, that's okay. Thank you for coming in, Ryan. We'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can get this on Steam, or you can get it on PlayStation, or you can get it on Switch, or you can get it on mobile. Well, whatever you would prefer to play this on. Let's go down to the next area. We're gonna beat this next boss and then take the teleport. So yes, let's go. I probably made a big mistake wasting all that time coming up here, but you know, you live and learn. We'll see you next time, Ryan. Thank you for everything today. You got to live and learn. Yeah, I'm going back to the 90s with that one. Can we go through here? I wish there was like a shortcut through this forest. Maybe there is. Oh, there is. Okay, fantastic. All right, well, we saved some time with the shortcut here, so that's fine. Oh, here's the next boss, everybody. And then we better very quickly take the teleport, because we are a little bit behind schedule today. I'm a little bit under-leveled, and I'm also a little bit behind schedule. So we need to get a freaking move on here. Yeah, I'm a little under-leveled today. Definitely under-leveled. Shit. I just didn't get... I guess, to be honest, I just didn't get the items I wanted to start with today. So I'm a little under-leveled. Yeah, little under-leveled right now. A magnet would also be nice to get all these excess gem. Definitely. Okay, there we go. We got that. So we're about to get 2 chests. I can almost guarantee you that this is going to be on the Switch too. Actually, I think it's already been announced, Damo. I can pretty much guarantee you this is going to be on the Switch too. There's no universe that this wouldn't be on it. It's one of the most popular indie games still right now. There's no way it's not going to be on the Switch. Let's see what we got this time. We're not getting, as I said, we're not getting very good dice rolls on the items now, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, what we need to do right now is go out of here and then get to the keyhole and teleport to the next area. We're behind. So off to the next area we go, over here. I tell you what, if we can find one of those magnet balls from somewhere, this will be a game changer, because we'll be able to get all those fallen diamonds or crystals that we already got. But, alright, here we go. What can we do? I don't know. Reduces weapon cooldown. I mean, that's always a good thing. Where's the next enemy? Alright, there's an enemy in here. So we'll just go do this boss and then we might teleport to a new area. Alright, so let's try our luck in here. We'll summon the demon. It's just a vampire bat. I can't see this being that difficult to beat. Okay. As I said, I don't think this is going to be the day that we beat this level, but you never know. You never know. Gotta go in confident. I think there's some health items up here. Fantastic. Yes, I was wrong. Oh no, I've kind of backed myself in a corner. No one backs Bay in the corner. Damn, okay, I'm in a little strife here. Little strife for Rooney. I'm going to get that because I'm hoping we'll get the holy water at some point. I would really love to get the holy water item today, I'm just saying. Fuck it, ease, man. Look at that. Jeez. Oh, boy. Jeez, man. I don't care how good your guns look, man. You're basically rocking a gel blaster here right now. You're not doing any damage to anybody. Oh. Well, there we go. Oh, we're gonna upgrade that gun as well. Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. We just got the magnet, everybody. So that is a game changer. We're going to get a couple really quick levels up now. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, I think we are going to quickly get this health item and then we'll teleport to the next area. There we go. Way to go, Contra Bill. Moving up in the world, mate. They're the holy water. Yeah, I'm gonna get the holy water then, and then the I'm gonna go after that. I'll go for the fucks me. What's it called? Oh yeah, the garlic. That'll be our strategy today. All right. Yes, we're gonna take this teleporter. We're gonna go to a new area. Is this it? No, it's where is it? Oh, it's over here. We missed it. We overshot it. Duh. We think it's in here. Okay. Where are we gonna go next? I don't know. I don't know where the fuck to go. Maybe up behind here, I think. Alright, let's go. Now, our leveling is a little bit improved, but we still need to do better. And so, Nighthawk says, Ricky, people always do the stupid things when it comes to scary movies. Yeah, that's true. When it comes to scary movies, it always makes the victims look like arse-hats, hey? That's for damn sure. They, in a way, when it comes to horror movies, they always make the victims look like that, well, they're so stupid, like natural selection. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you're stupid, so therefore you got killed, natural selection, baby. That's kind of, it feels like that's the angle a lot of horror movies go. But basically, Jason, Michael, and Freddy are just doing God's work. Oh. It's always a horny couple in scary movies or thrillers that goes first. It doesn't matter if it's like Friday the 13th or like Snakes on a Plane. The horny couple always gets got, you know? Basically, if you bang anyone in the movie, you're dead. They don't fight as a group. Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? There are definitely flaws with certain horror movies, that's for sure, Nighthawk, definitely. I feel you, my brother, I feel you. Oh no, I picked the wrong weapon, motherfucker. I wanted the garlic and I didn't think. It's alright. I'll be able to evolve everything else. No big deal. Wasn't thinking. It is what it is. And these are taking a lot of hits, aren't they? McFly, how you doing there, Lawrence? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Guys, we got Juice Gaming in the house. We's a little Juice. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in today. We's a little Juice. Oh, no. How am I supposed to escape this? We's a little Juice. These some bitches just came out of nowhere, didn't they? Oh, wait, we got this over here. I've got an item that can help. There we go. Now we're going to go ham sandwich on everything. Now we're talking. This couldn't have come at a better time. Alright, there it is. Going, John. Yeah, pretty much working on it. We're slowly getting there. We're really, really severely under-leveled right now, but I think we can catch up. We have our next boss enemy just further down here. I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to take on that boss yet. Oh well, we'll find out. What's that? Evolved long gun calls forth 2 drones for support fire. All right. Well, I'll take it. Well, I mean, okay, look at that. Okay, well, I'll take it. Look at that gun. That gun's going ham on everything. I'll take it. This is better. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Do you ever get the spread gun? I mean, it's kind of what we got here, bro. I think there are a few weapons you can find. I haven't used Contra Build too often, so I don't want to lie to you and say yes, but I think you can. I just find it ironic. I'm deliberately playing a Castlevania level today with Contra Build. I just thought that would be fun. I like irony, strange bedfellows, you know, all that kind of stuff from time to time. Alright, let's summon the next boss, guys. The next boss is in here. See what we got. Oh, the marionette boss. He was an absolute pain in the neck in, I think he was in a couple games, but I remember this boss the most from Harmony of Despair, which was the multiplayer Castlevania game. This guy would grab you with the arms and throw you in like Iron Maidens. You see how the Iron Maidens are spawning on the map? He's trying to grab you with his hands and throw you in the Iron Maidens. So we got to avoid these Iron Maidens. There we go. Well, that's a good sign. Yes. What we got now? We got the sickle. So that's another evolution. We just evolved the axe. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Hell yeah. Let's go to the next boss and then the next area. We're not too far from the final area. We'll kill this guy because we'll get another chest from it. Now, look, it was a bit of a slow start, but it feels like we're leveled up enough now. At least for the time being. Alright, there it is. What's this one? I think we're going to be able to evolve this book today too. Okay. I mean, everyone has different hobbies. Respect, right? Respect. Everyone got different hobbies. Yeah, we're going to be able to evolve pretty much every weapon that we got here. So the heart that we got's actually a bonus. Alright, great. Is Mario a lot skinnier than you remember, or is the aspect ratio messed up? No, in the 3DS version, he was a little bit skinnier. He wasn't really that fat in the 3DS version. I don't think. I don't know where to go next. We might need to take the keyhole again. Forgive me, guys. I'm just trying to figure out whereabouts on the map to go next. Alright, there we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, there's a door over here. That's fine. Oh, I was worried I was stuck without anywhere to go. Man without purpose is just a ghost looking for a grave, party people. We're gonna find our purpose. Our purpose just happens to be over here. There we go, new area, new me. The music in this level kind of gives me the Dynasty Warriors vibes. I don't know if any of you guys have got the Dynasty Warriors. But I get the Dynasty Warriors, Yakuza series vibes from the guitar in this. We're just following the big maze in the library here. We're going to take this big S-bend at the moment. How you going, Ryan? It's great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in today. I hope you're having a good one, my friend. Appreciate you. Ryan says, I just finished watching SmackDown. And what did you think of SmackDown without giving me any spoilers, Ryan? Did you enjoy the show this week? Okay, humour me, Andrew. I'm not going to read that out loud, but humour me. You humour me. You know, funnily enough, that's what Joshy gave it. Josh also gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, Andrew, I'm a sexist pig and I found that joke to be quite funny, to be honest. I actually found that joke to be quite funny. Accountability is their kryptonite, Andrew. Accountability is their kryptonite. We got 11 minutes to beat this game, and you know, honestly, guys, we're a little bit under-leveled now, so I'm a tad bit concerned. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard SmackDown was okay, but the ending was great. Alright, I'll just expect something absolutely epic for the ending when we watch it. As I said, we're watching it in about 30 minutes. I'm going to start preparing Joshy's video, and then I'm going to watch SmackDown while we do that. Thank you once again to everyone who came in and hung out today. For those of you in here, I hope you've had a good time. I will be back on tomorrow after Saturday night's main event. We will also do a morning stream, you legends. Hopefully we'll see you for that too. Alright, there we go. There's a boss down here apparently that's just guarding the door. Let's try our luck. We started off leveling really badly, and then we kind of caught up, and now we're behind again. It's just, yeah. You have a good one too, Nighthawk. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. You think no, I'm not going to do that for anything apart from the big one. No, last time I did Backlash, and I had hardly anyone turn up for the reaction party. So I'm starting to get really pissed off with people suggesting things and then not supporting it. You can fuck off with that shit. Yeah, I'm going to make things very, very easy. You support something, I'm going to do more of it. You don't support something, I'm going to do less of it. Oh, Rick, you should react to all the WWE events. And 5 people turn up. Now get the fuck out of here with that shit. I will say this though, the big events, so like, you know, your WrestleMania, your SummerSlam, your Royal Rumble, maybe even Money in the Bank I'll do, but the rest I'm not, no. The rest I won't. Just trying to kill this boss now, bear with me. I think we just have to keep moving here. I think this is the ticket. I'm nearly out of health, guys. I do think I have one free revive, though. Just one. Not, I didn't want to use it yet, though. Yeah, we got one revive, so this is it. We're going to be really careful here now. What do we get? We got the duplicator, alright. See what I mean? You don't want to spend too much time on the bosses, or you'll run out of... because you only got 30 minutes to beat the whole game. Like, you essentially have to beat a whole Castlevania game inside this engine. And you've got 30 minutes. It's like, fuck, well, we finally knocked over that boss, so alright, let's see what we get out of here. We're really under-leveled. I didn't have a very good run on this one today. Sorry, guys, but we're going to do the best we can. Very happy with our first run. Yeah, I'll probably... I've got one of those magnets. So where are we gonna go next? There's another door down here. I think this is gonna take us the last couple areas. Well, we no matter what, we have to get a move on now. We only got 7 minutes left. No more fucking around. So this will take us to the last area, I think. I think there'll be like 3 or 4 bosses in here. The reason we're trying so hard to beat this, we could run away from him, but he always drops a chest, and I'm trying to get as many items as I can. I think he's almost dead. There we go. Seems to be one of those absolutely unnecessary lads. Can we go through the hole in that wall? I thought that might have been a secret entrance. I was so confident that was a secret entrance. Why would you put a hole there though if it's not a secret entrance? I just got booted from Facebook for copyright, everybody. Fucking hell. I can't believe that just happened. Facebook just booted me for copyright. Wow, I don't know what video it was for. Hang on 1 second, guys. I just got booted for copyright on Facebook. That's wow. Maybe Mario. Yeah, I got booted. No, it said I got booted for something copyright related. I think Short says I figured you got booted. Yeah, some I got booted for some reason. That's really weird. Sorry about that. Yeah, wow. I'm wondering what thank you screen Facebook didn't like. Maybe it's the soundtrack for this level. I don't know. I don't even know what I got banned for. It's very weird though. Very weird. I don't know. It could have had to do with the cunny screen. I don't know. Yeah, it's very, very weird. I don't know. There we go. We got. And so Nick says, no, I don't know. Like Facebook says it was Facebook themselves. Dude, I mean, it's like, so that's what I mean. I think that's important. Like, a lot of people aren't just blatantly using other people's material. I use it in the veil of fair use. Like, for example, my thank you screens. They're just very, very quick 7 to 8 second clips that are not replicating that in their original format. Like basically I'm just using like highlight reels to thank people for donations, for example. And then we got our timeline video, which is completely transformative. And so, yeah, you know, for people that, and you know, using items in fair use is not a crime, but if you accidentally using an extra couple seconds here and there for something that's not okay, then you need to know what that is, and then you won't do it again, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you know, you maybe used 3 seconds too long of this clip. I'm like, okay, I'll shorten it. But I mean, I don't freaking know. All I'm trying to say is not everyone's trying to do the wrong thing. You know, I'm not trying to do the wrong thing. Yeah, we're not going to make it to Dracula, I don't think, guys. The biggest issue I had this run was I just couldn't level up quick enough. I wish I pulled out and started again, but, you know, it happens. We're way under leveled for where we should be. We should be like at least a level 80 now. I'm like a level 41. Just none of my weapons feel like they're making anywhere near enough damage today. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, a minute and a half left. So this is like the final push. As you can see, I mean, I'm just trying to show you guys at least the end of the game, but yeah, I'll have a practice. I'll do better next time. Definitely do better next time. Whatever strategy I had today did not work. I can't feel anything, man. Crazy. Oh, we're gonna go down this corridor over here. We got less than a minute left anyway. Alright, we're one more revive left. I just got done. I don't know where all these revives are coming from. Oh. I was 15 seconds from making it till the end of, yeah, now that was it. That was a freaking disaster. Speaking of disaster, it just felt, yeah, anyway. Sorry guys, today felt a little bit mediocre. I did give today my all, but it just felt very, very quiet. Very quiet. Oh well. We'll come back guns blazing tomorrow. So I hope you legends enjoy your Memorial weekend. I'm watching SmackDown. Peace out.